All right, April. Since you want my attention, I'm going to give you my attention. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to like this attention. Because I told you on IG, stop daggone talking about the trolls. They were trolling you. You were becoming a local. But what did you do? Talking about the troll. You just yakety 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 yak. When I said, don't engage them, talk to your subs, get back to the music. And if you did that, they would get bored and go away. But no, you want to flex on them. I got 11,000 subs. I interviewed Tech N9ne. You think they give a fuck who Tech N9ne is? No. Do you think they give a fuck who you are? No. They're trolls. That's what they do. So they're going to say everything they can to push your buttons to get you triggered. And they did. And they won. And you lost. And now you want to come up in my live stream tonight. And by the way, if it means anything, since the fucking live stream the fundraiser we did on you, how many times you been in my live stream since then? Maybe once? And then tonight? Huh? Now, granted, I know you got a channel you got to run. I know you're busy. I know you're dealing with your son, dealing with your health issues, and I get that. I even said when I doing the fundraiser, I knew you weren't fucking faking. I already vetted it. And now you want me to make a video saying the same thing that I already said before? To get the heat off of you? What, to bring it to me? When all you had to do was keep your mouth shut, get back to the music, talk to your regular people. But no, oh, I know how I deal with you. Bye-bye, troll. Fuck you, troll. Eat a dick, troll. So you think they're not going to come back with revenge? Come on now.
But why does she think it's your job to protect her when she couldn't keep her mouth shut and she went at them and attacked them first? She went after the whole Workyverse when it was her and Workyverse in the bedroom that had an issue. She attacked JM, Wacky Jackie, and all of them. Right?
And you still message me in IG telling me what I should take off my channel. I ain't taking a damn thing off my channel.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. She did 2 lives and then tried to throw you under the bus and make it sound like you just sent her an IG telling them to suck a dick when you were in a meeting and did not send her an IG that moment. You sent it in the past. April,
Now,
he's not your husband. You don't fuck him. You don't suck his dick or help pay his bills. I do.
the reason why I didn't acknowledge you tonight, I wasn't acknowledging anybody because I was working on a project for my sister who's in the chat right now. So if you feel disrespected or that I slighted you in any way, shape, or form, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Now, I'm not trying to be a dick. I feel compassion what you're going through. But when you lead a horse to water, you can't force him to drink. I showed you what to do. I laid it out on the table for you. I gave you the blueprints. But no, you want to go over, I'm April G, who interviewed, and you named off like 20 different big name rappers. You think they care about? Half of them don't even know who Tech Nine is. They don't even listen to rap.
Highlight Dan's. Never mind, I did. Me and Joe don't have anything to do with what you got yourself into, so don't be hitting us up asking if we approve what they doing to you, because we have no part in it. Facts. And then she going to disrespect your chat, your fam. This is our side of this thing. She stuck her foot in it. She attacked them all. And now what? Expects you, Joe, and Dan to put out videos to protect her? Because what? You put out a video for Harley? I'm sorry, Harley hasn't stuck her foot in it and went against what everybody tried to tell her. And she attacked the Workyverse. And her excuses, I thought it was just one person. Well, when you found out it wasn't, you still kept running your mouth. We don't have anything against the Workyverse, and we do like people in the Workyverse. We like the people over there. So why would we stand up for her when all she's done is bring it on herself, always in the drama?
There you go, Joe. There's a link.
And then admits where she's watching all your videos and everybody. She's still over there. Go up on their panel. Be a grown-up. Put your big girl panties on and go panel up with JM like he asked you to.
Yeah.
You heard what I said?
Yeah, I heard you, Lori.
Oh, okay. You agree, though?
Yeah, I agree.
She put her foot in it. She's going to run her big mouth. Well, go over and run your mouth. Joe's there. I didn't want to try bringing him up and you accidentally knocking him down.
What up, Joe?
Yo, what up, man?
Hey, Joe.
What's going on?
You know, you see it. Look, I ain't got no problem with April. I know y'all don't have no problem with April, but like you said, like, what are we supposed to do? Run into her fucking problems to make them our problems? Like, I tell you I don't have Instagram. You're like, oh, you got Instagram. Is it like, I deleted Instagram and Facebook because I don't want to deal with shit like this.
Facts.
It's not my problem. It's not Dan's problem. It's not Tim's problem. It's not Lori's problem. I don't know what she even did to get them going at her like that, but I do know usually when they do go at somebody, they did something.
She went in their chat. Workyverse in the bedroom had a problem with her, and they were in her chat, right? She goes over into the JM's live with the whole Workyverse and starts telling basically the Workyverse to F off. She claims she thought there was only one Workyverse, but yet she knows where to go. So she's followed them. And then she threw Tim under there trying to say he sent her an IG that day standing up for her when he did not send her an IG. So I was at the doctor's. He was at work in meetings. Then Tim told her, close this down. And she called him. He said, look, whatever your issue is, go about your business. Leave them alone. She said, okay, I will. Goes live again and starts going after them individually.
I saw somebody doing a review to that. I think it might have been JM.
Yeah. Did you hear her
But
snorting and nodding off?
I had no idea what it was all about or anything like that, though. So I just, because most of the time, like I'll play JM in the AM while I'm doing stuff around the house and just kind of listen to what they're talking about or whatever, and and then at night when I'll listen to Naughty News or whatever, I don't never know really what's going on. I just kind of watch just because some of it's funny.
Yeah. We didn't know.
The way I get it, she was e-bagging over there, and one of their live streams went over there, didn't know anybody, and started asking money. That's the rundown we got after everything exploded. But like I said, I'm not going to be guilt tripped because I talk to a lot of people on YouTube. I am not the moral police. I'm not here to be their daddy and tell them what they can and can't do. And if you start a fight, then that's the fight you chose to pick. I'm not going to be able to save you when you do that. I could ask, like, hey, could you leave her alone? That's about it. You picked that fight. You decided to want to show your ass, apparently, because I've had to get the rundown after the fact, because me and Joe's had nothing to do with it to be hitting us up going, do you approve? No, we don't approve of this, and we don't approve of that on YouTube. But like I said, we're not the police on here.
I don't even know. I don't have Instagram, so I have no idea what she sent me. So
well, I guarantee it's probably the same thing. Do you approve the guilt trip? The guilt trip you like she just did me when I've been nothing but cool with her. I'm not attacking her. She shows me evidence where I've attacked her. I'll own up to the shit. I'll come up in a live panel and stand by my words. I've never been afraid to do that ever. But I'm not going to be kind of put into place, like feel guilty for shit I didn't do, that I was no part of.
She wants Tim to fight her battles because he did a video for Harley. So Tim must owe her.
Because this was uncalled for. This is not the way it should have been handled.
And the video I did for Harley wasn't for Harley. It was just to prove my point to books about Mocon. And I just so happened to throw the piece in there of what he said about Harley. I was throwing it back in his face because I was trolling him.
It's just ridiculous we have to be on this panel in the first place. I mean, you could have hit Tim up in the DM. You didn't have to bring it into the live chat, and now you've created a shit show. For what?
Apparently she hit me up like 2 days ago, and I didn't answer it. Everybody knows I don't fucking... How often do I answer IG?
Dude, we're homies, and it's sometimes hard for me to get a hold of you. So, you know what I mean? It's just being
you
impatient.
all come to me. You're like, hey, go to Tim.
But even then, it's still a little harder because Tim works and everything else.
Yep.
So she's just going to have to deal with that fact that it's not so simple to just hit up Tim and he hits you back with a response. Real quick.
If it's important, I call him. I know it because then he'll answer the phone.
Yeah.
I'll give you the link.
If it's really that important, I'll pick up the phone and call him and be like, "Hey, this is going on. This is going on." Outside of that, I know if he's doing a live stream, he's most of the time not reading the chat, and unless he's accepting requests in that live stream, he's not paying attention to Instagram.
Nope. There's a reason why I don't pay attention to the chat. I get distracted too fucking easy.
And I've literally been trying to avoid drama as much as possible lately. And I'm not going to let somebody drag me in the middle of some shit like that. I haven't even responded to...
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I haven't even responded to Mocon other than last night, and that's only because he kept telling Dan, you need to go talk to Joe. You need to go talk to Joe. Sit down and have a talk with Joe. Like we've talked and we're friends or some shit.
That's my best YouTube friend right there. Hey, Mokan.
We've been dealing with a dickhead for the last 3 years of bullshit drama of calling us pedophiles.
Facts.
And you think we're going to take our time out to fight your battles? I don't think so.
Well, on the flip side, why don't you come help us? We've been attacked for 3 years, so why don't you come help us?
Or
Yes.
you could not go start shit, and maybe you wouldn't have problems.
Do I have compassion about your medical issues? Yes. That's why I went ahead and did a fundraiser without your knowledge. Was try to help you financially to get through the stuff you're going through, to get the treatment that you're getting, that you need it to stay alive for your son. But then you want to come sideways at me because I won't fight your battles?
Why did you do a fundraiser in the first place, Tim?
Because one night she was live and I was editing a video. And everybody knows when I'm editing, I have to have noise in the background. So I seen her live. I went over there and it said, I need $68 for treatment. So she was taking dono requests. So I cashed after $20. Another guy cashed after $20. She's like, well, now I only need like $17 and I'll be able to get my treatment. So I went ahead and sent her another 20. So I asked her to play my song that me and Mikey did. She did. Then I seen while I was editing, you get these little notifications on your computer, and I have my Instagram open. April G requests $200. I didn't even open it. I'm not sending $200. Okay, you know what? How about if I just do a fundraiser? Very next day, we did a fundraiser.
Yep. I just wanted to clear that she did ask you for money. But I don't know about your timeline, but I do know if you remember, you were alive. She came in the chat. She gave you a money thing for a request, right? A $2 thing, cash, whatever it was. Then we got donated some tickets for the raffle. And what did she say? I would rather have the money because I'm short $68 for my treatment. When she did that, she ran over to Fusions, asked for prayers, and that she was $86 short. That's when she texted you for $200 the next morning.
No, she texted me that $200 that night while I was.
Oh, that night. Well, you were, yeah, but it was in the morning technically. It was past midnight. Yeah. So when I say in the morning, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. But that's where you didn't know what she had done. She had asked for money in our chat, in your chat, then turned around and went to Fusions at the same time. That's why some of the workivers were at her in the first place. That's what started it all right there. From 68 to 86 to $200, all within a matter of 6 hours.
Damn, I didn't even know any of that.
Yeah. That's how it all started. That's why there was a fundraiser. That's why people went over and told her, well, how can you go from 68 to 86 to $200? She denied asking for any money. And that's how it all started.
And that's the thing is the Triple T family has always been good to you, April. Every time you come over and ask for support, you've got it from us. We've never done you shady whatsoever to come in the angle you came in with, because you got yourself in a fight with a totally different community. You know, are we cool with people over there? Yeah, once again, we're cool with a lot of people on YouTube. We've talked to a lot of people, hon. Seriously. We have talked to a lot of people, so because we're over here don't mean we support this or we support that. We're cool just with individuals, hon.
It's not our fucking problem, April. Sorry. I'll see you there. And when I tell you I don't have Instagram, you start pressing me about it like, oh, I see you seen the message. I don't have Instagram.
No, I check it. It feels like you're putting it on me that I condone things. If I condone things, I'm pretty open about what I condone.
Dan.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
I can't talk.
You're talking. You kept repeating
quiet.
yourself 5 times. Dan, Dan, Dan. He said
I'm quiet.
what?
I'll mute my mic.
Actually, I said it twice, Miss Lori. And Miss Lori, you got your facts fucked up.
No, I didn't, honey, because I even saw the
yes,
text
you
message
did,
from
honey.
Fusions Live.
Yes, you did, honey.
Yeah, okay. What'd I get wrong, April?
When I went to Fusions Live, that was back in March. I've got the screenshot that they sent me. That was March.
Pull it up and show the date. Pull it up and show the date. Because they told you it was that night. That's exactly what they told all of us and you.
I've got the screenshots.
Okay, pull it up and show the date. Because what they showed you in the chat didn't have a date. So I want to see the screenshot.
Why is this our problem?
I've got a lot of screenshots. So give me a second.
What's the Isaac down the chat? What's up, Buggy?
Thank you, Meg. I know she said it more than twice.
Oh my God. Who cares how many times I said it? Grow up.
You're the one who made such a damn big deal of it, honey. I made a statement. You're the one who was immature and tried to come at me. So why don't you grow the fuck up? You came to my husband for money. Like we were supposed to pay your fucking bill.
You said I retracted it.
After he said he was going to do a fundraiser and you went live, then you retracted it.
That's not
Period.
true.
Oh,
That's
really? When did you retract it then,
Show
April?
me those receipts.
You retracted it, bitch. How can I show something that's been retracted and deleted? You admitted you asked for it. Are you saying you didn't ask for the money now?
I had no idea he was doing a fundraiser when I asked for that money.
Oh, you just admitted you asked for that money. Boom, that's all I said. I didn't say you knew about a fundraiser.
I don't remember asking for the money at all.
Of course you don't.
I don't. But
No.
I even said on my live stream, okay, if Lori said it, okay, I believe her. I asked him, but I retracted it. That's what I said on my live stream, did I not?
Yes, you did.
Okay, thank you.
But you did ask for it.
Okay, and I'm sorry, I don't remember. Laugh it up, Lori. You're always starting shit too.
Hey, why are you being disrespectful?
First of all, who the fuck are you to tell me what I start or don't, you fucking e-begging bitch?
She's got her fucking facts wrong. That's why.
It's not wrong. Why are you being disrespectful?
You still beg for money.
She said I started all this shit, which
You
is
did.
bullshit.
You did?
Bullshit.
Did you go into JM's chat and go off the Workiverse? Did you not? Did you not? And then what's your excuse? I thought there was only one. Only one was Workiverse. But you still started it.
I had no idea there was a big group named Workiverse.
I don't care. You still started it.
No, I didn't.
You went over there and ran your mouth in JM's chat.
The night before that, Workiverse in the Bedroom Media, who is MC, Tim told me it was.
Yes, it is MC.
Yeah, Tim told me it wasn't. He lied to me. So it is MC.
He don't know who it is because he doesn't know the troll accounts. So he didn't lie to you.
So Workiverse in the Bedroom Media and JM Poser Exposer came into my live stream on May 9th that night. May 10th that morning. That's the first time any of the little trolls started trolling me. May 10th, JM was live the night that Tim and Mikey D did that fundraiser for me, which I am very grateful for. I've said it multiple times. I've always shown nothing but support and respect to Tim. I've defended him. And that night in that live stream, everybody was very kind, compassionate. I appreciated it. I subscribed to damn near everybody, if not everybody that was in that chat, just out of support. I didn't even know who the people were. I just subscribed out of support. You could go back, look at the live chat where I say, I think I subscribe to everybody now. And so anyway, May 10th, I saw JM Poser Exposer was live that morning.
Yo, what's this got to do with anything? All we talking about is why you trying to drag us in the middle of this shit.
I'm explaining the facts because people got the facts wrong saying I started it.
You still went over in their chat. 2 people came into yours the night before, and you went into all of their chat.
Will you please listen to me? JM Poser Exposer and Workyverse in the Bedroom Media, aka MC, came into my live stream on May 9th. That night. May 10th that morning, I saw JM Poser Exposer was live. Now, when JM Poser Exposer came into my live stream May 9th, that night, he was cool. And I thought, hey, this dude's cool. So I went in his live stream, and my whole intention going into the live stream was to actually show support to him. Then I saw that Workyverse in the Bedroom Media was a moderator for him and up on panel with him. And I thought, well, damn, kudos to JM because he sure tricked my ass. You know what I mean? And all I said was, you came into my live stream last night attacking me for no reason. Not cool. I have all the screenshots. That's the exact thing I said. And then everybody was like, who? I said Workyverse. Because again, I did not know Workyverse was an entire group. So then people were like, went crazy. Like, just crazy. And I'm like, my bad. I didn't know Workyverse was a whole group. The specific person I have an issue with is Workyverse in the Bedroom Media.
JM asked you up on his panel to talk about it, and you refused. You went back to yours.
JM, he didn't ask me that morning up on his panel. May 22nd, they came into my live stream again, but this time it was like 40 of them, non-stop.
And that's not our problem.
Should have kept your fucking mouth shut.
And look, here's Naughty. You did go over asking for $87, like I said.
I don't care about the money. I just don't want to be guilt tripped for other people's actions. That's all I'm asking for.
It ain't got shit to do with me at all. You trying to drag me into it, like talking about, I tell you I don't have Instagram. You pressing me.
I never had a problem with people ever.
Not on there.
The only thing I said to Joe and Dan in the DMs was, question, do y'all support what your friends are doing to me? That's all I said.
What friends?
I think that is you're trying to.
What friends are you referring to?
That's all I said.
Shit, I'll tell you, you opened your fucking mouth and they put you in your place. You goddamn right I support it. You got a fucking problem with me? Don't you come in here and disrespect my aunt and uncle. Bitch, who the fuck you think you are?
Man, fuck you, Sid.
No, fuck you, bitch. You came in here disrespecting my brother and my sister-in-law. You best apologize to them. And I fucking mean that shit.
I've shown nothing but love.
Don't you yell at me. Don't you yell at me.
We have shown nothing but kindness to you.
April, you are done. Fuck off. Take your toothless wonder bee begging bitch ass fucking worthless piece of shit monkey box and go the fuck away. Goodbye.
Oh, I guess he said goodbye. I guess. Bye, April.
See, I don't know what the DM said because I don't have Instagram.
Well, like
So
I said, the whole money thing ain't even me and our issue. Our issue is just, coming and sitting there asking us just to kind of put us in a spot or try to guilt trip us because we kind of roam around all the communities. That's how I took it.
If she got into it with the Workyverse, that's her fucking problem.
Yep.
She did
Exactly.
something to them because from what I've seen from them, they usually only go at people who do something to them first.
And she did ask him for $87. And even Naughty told you, she went in the same night she was here asking for. See, Menace donated tickets for the raffle. She says, "Oh," he said, "give one to April." And Tim said, "Lori, you have to give one to April, but she would rather not have the prize. She wants the cash." I said, "Well, I have no control over that." He said, "I know." Well, then Fusion and them let me know she was asking them for $87. I said, "Wait a minute." She said 68 in our group. And then the very next morning, earlier that morning, she asked him for $200.
Look here,
And
you
like I said,
toothless
this community's
bitch.
never had a problem with helping people out. This community's always helped people out through the years, so that's not even
Well,
a
if they
factor
started
as
in
it was.
April, take your fucking faggoty ass, bitch ass over to theirs, you fucking coward, and you go over to the Workyverse and you step up and be a badass G that you think you are. How about that?
I don't
Quit
People
being
appreciate
a
her
I'm
coming in
pussy,
here
first that
pussy.
attacking
have
y'all
to
like
deal
that.
with this shit. Like, for real?
Hey, Meg, how you
Oh,
doing
that's right.
today?
My birthday's over. I can't bitch anymore.
This
That
community's
bitch got
done with you.
that
She's
bitch
done
got
pissed
summer
little
teeth.
sister off.
She got summer teeth. Summer here, summer there, summer nowhere. You need to do a reaction to a fucking dentist.
And if I
chick.
was a real salty motherfucker, April, I've known you for years on here. I kind of know some things in the past, but like I said, that's not an issue to bring out here because I don't have beef with you. I'm not gonna like pull them old cards, things that through the years. I still don't really have a problem with you. I just don't like that kind of shit thrown at me. To try to guilt trip me. Like, do you prove what so and so did? Like, man, I ain't their daddy.
Facts.
And she can remember
don't
everything,
understand-
but not that she wanted Tim to pay her $200 when the night before was $68. Where the fuck did she? I'm only $68 shy. Everybody in the chat saw her asking for that. And then less than 8 hours later.
Weed.
Also, what friends is she speaking about? Like she
I have
doesn't
no
say
idea, Mike.
your friends. What friends?
I
Just
mean,
because we go in their
I never
chat
asked any
doesn't
of
mean
you
we're
guys to
friends with
defend me
them.
for nothing. I
Well,
wouldn't put you
it's
in
the
that
typical
situation.
square behavior. Well, people of the Workyverse, or people of this, and you need to be held responsible for everybody's actions. You know exactly what that angle is.
I'm
The same
responsible
shit
for my
Square does.
actions, nobody else's.
Yep.
And like I said, we're all good with everybody around the community. We get along with everybody.
I don't
Except for
know.
Loco.
Joe kind of gets on
Yeah,
my
he's
nerves
kind of a
sometimes.
dick. Yeah, block him the next time you see him on your panels.
that's only because you got to get a step ladder to give me a high five, little boy.
You are kind of small, Dan, for real.
Sorry, Tim. She's just not
Take
going to
that
sit
shit
there and
back.
try to guilt everybody and keep saying you're friends with. So what? So what? If we're friends and we like people over in the Workyverse, who fucking cares?
Exactly, and she's not going to come in here and disrespect my brother and my sister-in-law like that. Fuck that shit. She owes y'all an apology.
I don't want nothing from the bitch. She's as phony as her. I don't remember asking for money.
Oh,
yeah.
Mighty convenient, huh?
Yeah.
I bet
Why
she
else
don't
would
remember a
Tim?
couple of years ago when she got Tim's live stream knocked off because of her and some other bitch cussing and smoking on screen.
So like I watch stuff and and I am cool with some of them. I'll say what's up to them, stuff like that. So like I watch Mr. Beast too. If he does something you don't like, am I supposed to give him a call and tell him to stop it?
You
Yeah,
better.
you better not order that beast
You know
burger.
what's gonna happen if I fucking ask any of these people, hey, can y'all leave her alone? They're gonna be like, fuck you. I'm gonna be like, okay, see you later.
Yeah, and they're going to go after you next.
No.
They
I'm like,
might not even go
like,
after me. Might just tell me to go fuck myself.
It'd be like if somebody asked us, hey, can you, not be mad, and listen to this music that you don't like from somebody? I'd be like, fuck you. I'm not listening to it. You know what I mean?
I do think
yeah,
it's pretty ironic to hit me up and ask an old troll to tell trolls to stop. It makes a whole lot of sense.
Right?
like All right, if you know how to drive, right, you can avoid getting caught up in an accident.
Yep.
Some people just need to learn how to drive.
But we know she wasn't brushing her teeth while she was steering.
Sin.
Some people
Hey.
also need to know that don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Hey, dug yourself a hole. Now you made a bunch of people that don't fuck with you. That was not a very smart move.
No,
You can
very
unblock
stupid.
her if you want, Tim, but yeah.
And don't
Her
expect my
problem's
brother
with the
to bail
workyverse,
you out.
and she wants all you men to fight little old her battles because you know she needs it. Well, bitch, you've opened your mouth and attacked all the workyverse. You went after
start-
Wacky Jackie. You went after all of them in your chat. Then you blocked them. They were only asking you to go over on JM's panel that day.
Just
Oh,
start
she blocked
headbutting
them
with
all
that
too?
big ass noggin.
I don't know why she needs us anyway. She's got Tech 9.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
got a
call
whole
Tech
bunch.
9 up.
You upset I blocked her, Tim? Sorry. Not
No,
sorry.
I ain't mad.
I'm mad. I'm big mad. Because I'm short, apparently.
I will just say this, April, I've done nothing but support you over the years. I've been there for you. I'm compassionate about the situation you're in. That's why I hit you up on IG. And I even told you in your chat and your live stream, check your IG. Just trust me. And we talked for 15 minutes. I told you, April, you're being trolled right now. You're doing what they call a locale. All you have to do is ignore them. Don't give them what they want. What did you do? Fuck you. I'm going to share how I do it. I got 11,000 subscribers. Well, you think I care about your channel's only got 100 subscribers? I've done interviews with Tech 9. I've done interviewed this person.
Yeah, she tried to flex on them.
And
Let
then
me
she
ask
did
you a
it
question.
Subscribers to
again.
bail you out.
Let me ask you a question. Hit up Filthy Animal and ask him who the fuck Tech 9 is. You know what he's going to say? Who the fuck is Tech 9? I don't give a fuck about Tech 9.
She'll probably say a manufacturer out of North Carolina.
But what you guys don't understand is after that day, after Tim talked to her, she went live and did 2 hours berating them. Then you can see she turned the camera, snorted something, and then kept nodding off on her live stream like Square.
I
Then
don't
she
know
goes
anything about
live
that.
just a couple days ago and goes after the Workyverse again.
Wait,
And
she
of
went
course,
back
those
for
lives are
seconds?
not there
She
anymore.
went back for seconds.
Oh, shit.
And then you read a message that I sent you on IG about 6 weeks ago saying, and it's a general statement, look, if any haters come at you sideways, tell them I said eat a dick. What does she do? Well, Triple T told me y'all could just eat a dick. Like I
That
just told her
day.
that.
Yep.
Like I just messaged her and say, hey, tell all the trolls I said this. When I didn't, it was a general statement that I made to her 6 weeks ago.
The nerve of that bitch.
Yep.
I
She
don't- I
tried
don't
to throw him under the bus to save her own ass. And then JM's like, well, I'm friends with Triple T. She goes, well, I am too.
Well, that's what
Well,
I did
I'm
when
his-
she jumped up here.
Ooh.
When April jumped up here, I messaged Megan. It's like, do you approve of how this woman's talking to me?
And according to MMC, she was live when? Today or yesterday?
It was a couple of days ago that she went
And
live
she
and
tried to throw me under the bus again.
she threw
Well, see,
shade.
none of
Jordan.
those lives are there. She done took all those lives
Yeah,
off.
she took him down, but she did try. I asked MMC what she said, and she said what she said was just like a sideways at you. Like, and Tim, aren't you gonna say anything? Do you like? I guess almost in a sense of like, do you approve of how they are? You know, fight my battles because I open my mouth and now I know I have only got 5 people in my chat and they've got 100.
Wah. You opened your big mouth.
But you
You're the
saw
one that got
Naughty.
this shit started.
She did ask for
Mm.
$86 in prayers in that chat,
87.
or 87.
Well, I say the thing is, the community's always been willing to help, but when you pop into a random community before you even really know the people and you ask for money, that comes off not looking good
Hey,
at all.
hey, Dan, Sin's been
Yeah,
trolling me, bro. Can you go deal with it?
man, what you don't approve? Right? Yeah, I don't approve how you're treating Joe.
I
That's
control
Mike.
Sin. What
Mike
y'all gonna
is
do?
trolling Joe.
And
You got
also,
it.
Sin, I need $86 after you're done.
You got it,
Hold on,
Joe.
let-
I'm gonna go put black loofahs all over Sin's car.
Let me look
Sweet.
at my
I
let me
need
look at
that.
my
Oh,
gym bag. Let me look
I
Sin,
at my
it
need
was
that
gym bag.
Dan's
protein bar.
birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Dan. Did you get that blow up
Yeah,
doll
I
yet?
appreciate it.
Go ahead, Meg.
About that
I said I need that
$86, Sin.
protein bar recipe. Damn it! My oats have
Oh,
been sitting on the counter for a week, almost 2 weeks now.
that's good. They'll be extra dry. That's how you want them. Look, leave me alone, Meg.
I will not.
I know you won't.
I
Make
got like
me.
way more important shit to do. Like, I'll check out this fucking screwdriver I got that's got a flashlight on it. This shit's way more cooler than this
I
fucking
got one
bullshit.
like that.
What the hell you doing on this panel for, man? You should be playing with that thing.
Hey, man, I'm not. Look, bro. If I keep playing with that thing, I'm gonna go blind eventually. You
Yeah,
know.
that's true. Yeah, you better know it.
Oh, toodles.
You have hair. Do you have hair on your palm of your hands, Joe?
Sometimes.
You turn it on
hell.
and off more than 2 times, and you're playing with it.
Yeah,
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
I don't know who that April girl is, but after what I watched her do with Joe earlier in the chat about the IG thing, knowing damn well he don't have it, and then the way she got up here and started to treat you, Aunt Lori, I had to jump up here. And
Well,
I
I
don't
was
know who
holding
she
it
is.
in for just a little bit for Tim out of respect. I was biting my tongue. I don't know if you could see me. I had to turn my camera off.
Yeah, there's like literally only a handful of people that I talk to off of YouTube, and it's Tim and Dan. Really, I mean, no, like I got their, they have my phone number, I have their phone number. If I need to get a hold of them and talk to them, I'll call them. If they need me, they can call me. And outside of that, that's the reason I got rid of social media, is because I don't want to get dragged into all this bullshit. Like, she's hopping in here trying to drag me and Dan into this shit. Like, oh, y'all approve of this or that. It's like, I don't fucking know what you got going on because I'm not paying attention to what you're doing.
Meg,
Yes.
see it?
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's
it's a
It's like they
square.
keep trying to drag us into Workyverse stuff. It's like her, she got herself a
Hey,
Workyverse.
Janie.
Tries to get us dragged into it. You got Mocon over there trying to tell them
It'd
that
probably be about
we got a
like this
problem
long.
with Workyverse, and like we don't have a
Cool,
problem with
Tim.
Workyverse. We're saying we're
Thank
not
you.
Workyverse.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
we're not part of the Workyverse, which that is a fact. We're not. I mean, I don't have a
No.
problem with the Workyverse. I'm just not part of the Workyverse.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
trolls.
Exactly.
Like, we don't know how. I mean, we
We're
don't
not
do what
trolls.
they
This is
do.
a
Yeah.
music channel, music community. Now, do we support some of the people in the Workyverse? Sure. But we don't do what the Workyverse does. They're their own entity. And like some people, like Fusion and Filthy Animal said,
What?
they're individuals. What they all do, they do individually. So
she just tried to pull the square bullshit. Is what she tried to pull. You're supposed to like approve and disapprove what every individual does on here, or be held responsible for every individual. It's some bullshit that's been
Yeah,
going on
because
with that kind
we're
of
only
shit.
we're responsible for our actions, not everybody else's.
Did you
So and
block
so
her,
did
Tim?
this. Like, well, that's what so and so did.
I mean, damn, my starter went out last month. Why you ain't come fix it for me?
we've been dealing with a dumbass for the last 3 years that's been calling me, Dan, Joe, freaking pedophiles.
Because my give a damn's busted and the parts are on back order.
Yeah, that's a daily thing.
Yeah, it's the fucking Mocon.
Well, don't you know, Tim, in a year from now, I mean, he's got clips of your lives, every single live, but somehow, even though it's on a live and everybody hears what you say, his version's different than what the live actually was. And in a year, Dan and Joe, and then we're going to be up on the panel with him, and you're going to be the new Jekyll.
Well, y'all ain't heard that boy's singing album? That's Target Pain right there with all that auto tune.
Well, he just dropped
Lori
5
played
hit
that shit
songs
with me
on an
tonight.
album.
Oh my god, that about burnt my fucking eardrums up.
Oh, that was a freestyle for Little Me.
And
Gets
Lori bought
worse
10
as he
copies
goes.
of the album.
Yeah.
I
And
thought
you
the
bought his
Eismic
used
one was pretty
underwear.
bad. Holy shit! When I heard the Little Me one, I was like, "Oh fuck!" Eismic sounds like a hit single.
What'd you say about Eismic?
Yeah, I said, the Eismic one he dropped was fucking
Oh.
horrific, and then he dropped the Little Me, and it made the Eismic one seem like a big pop hit.
Yeah.
Like, for the love of God.
We were eating, and I said, Tim, you want to laugh? It's either going to make you laugh, or you're going to turn into your brain's going to go mush, and you won't know your name in 5 seconds. And he's like, "What?" And I started playing it, and he just started laughing. I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
It's like somebody was like, "There's no way he could be worse at music," and he's like, "Hold my Bud Light."
Hey, look, he just stole the crown from Daggone Shotgun Chain for Auto-Tune Ned. Shotgun Shane is no longer the king of Auto-Tune.
Nope. No, he's not. And I never thought that would be the day I'd end up saying that myself, that he's no longer that dude.
So congratulations, Mokan. You finally accomplished something.
Yeah, you're the new Shotgun Shane, bro.
Is Shotgun Shane got any talent, though?
He's not half bad. I mean, he had that one song, I think, when he first started was
Night Baby Bird.
Square Body.
Square Body Chevy. And then he went into the auto-tune kick, which, of course, we roasted the fuck out of him for it. And we kind of trolled the shit out of that guy, but now we kind of leave him alone. He does his thing. He don't go to church anymore, so he can do whatever he wants to do. We don't fuck with him no more.
Oh, that's what she needed. She just needs, if somebody makes fun of church, Dan's got your back.
Damn right. Crease sweat all the way. Oof.
Raise hell and eat avocados.
Dustin coming with the tornadoes.
Oh, since I'm up here, I want to address this since I'm already up on a panel. Andrea, you get that one free on the house, sweetheart. That, saying what you said to me up on that panel, but you do it again. It's on.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, I heard that shit, and I give her a pass.
You can't
she
get
gets
your dick
one
up.
on the house.
Can't get your dick up, and you're
no
a
letter
bitch.
face looking ass.
I heard that shit. Boy, had me rolling.
Like you have to fuck with me. You better leave me the fuck alone.
What did you do?
Bitch. How come April didn't come defend you from that?
I don't know. I was waiting. I hit her up in my IG and everything.
Where were you at on that one, Sin?
Yes,
we
never find Sin when we're getting like smoke.
I was in the chat. I'm blocked over there.
But I just had to address that, and I put myself on fucking camera, you dumbass.
Plenty of times.
Yeah, know who the fuck you're talking about before you talk about that person.
He actually has a.
Yeah, this is him right here.
Don't you have a clip of a video on one of my songs?
Yeah. Yeah, diss track. It was a diss track against the MC Nemesis.
Here you go.
Yeah, look, I'm on camera.
Here's Dan right here.
You should stay off camera.
Yeah, no
Where's
shit.
Joe and Holly in that picture?
Yeah,
because Holly wanted to go to bed early that night.
You guys were standing under HBR's nose. It was shady.
Yeah.
Who was that by MMC in the back?
His brother.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, his brother's pretty cool.
Why does Mikey D look like one of those yard gnomes?
Good night, baby bird.
Couldn't tell you.
Doesn't he from there in that picture for a minute with the way his beard is?
I appreciate that, man, for the happy birthday. Thank you.
Who's the old fat dude in the front?
That's Buckshot.
That's Buckshot.
No, the one next to him.
That's Dan.
No,
Tim was really thin in that picture, so nice try.
Well, he did take a nice shit like 5 minutes before the picture, so it made him look a little slimmer.
That's true.
The guy in the back with the orange sweat or t-shirt.
That's a kid.
He photobombed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whose kid is that? That's that's Newbury's son.
Ah,
I see. Stacy, I saw popped in the chat the other night.
Yeah, her and her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, they popped in a couple times over the last week or two.
Who's in front of Stacy?
Rebecca, the one who used to live with Scott and his wife.
Oh, that's Rebecca. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you got you some hair, bro?
Who the hell was that? Oh,
You
there
rang.
we go.
Check this icon.
That's hell. It's
That's
Joe
a
back in
tooth.
high school.
That kind of does look like me back in high school.
That's April's
Well-
son.
Duval.
Damn.
Put me up big. Show me big, Tim.
Oh shit, it's Eisman. What's up, brother?
He wants to be big screen.
Look at April's son.
No, I think he's a minor, so we're not going to talk about him.
Yo, that dude there, man.
You know, Eisman don't have no standards. What you talking about?
Yeah, that dude. And you know he
That could be
claimed he
her.
don't use auto-tune?
Huh?
He was on live the other night saying he don't. Oh. Congrats. He was on auto. I was
Spit it out, Isaac. What's wrong?
They're still swimming in the back
I'm
of
not
the
used to
story.
Eisman being like kind of speechless and shit.
I know, right?
I'm not used to that at all.
They're
I
in
think,
those-
I think he's listening to another stream right now.
April
I
got
was-
him excited.
I was about to misspeak and said he was on auto-tune the other night, but he's always on auto-tune. But he was on live stream the other night saying he don't use auto-tune.
Tim, she wants back up.
No, Mom, you can't come up here.
How do you
I
feel
don't
like
see her.
Eisman that
She's
your
in her
diss track
troll
is no
account.
longer the worst diss track?
I'm glad it took the top spot away. I mean,
Yeah,
Where's
Little
she at?
Me's definitely took your spot.
that shit was horrible, dude.
She's under April Reigns.
All right, April, I'm gonna let you come up here, but if you're disrespectful,
It's game on.
Let the British
you're on your own.
What's up, Osmond?
What's up, my brothers? How y'all doing? Hey, Miss Laurie.
Hey, Isaac.
San Tim, how y'all doing?
Good.
I'm not gonna yell. I'm good.
We got
That's
Dan,
good.
Joe, and Mike up here around you too.
I'm chilling, just trying to get a leg up in the gym.
Yeah, I'll give you mine, bro, if you want to borrow it. It's titanium.
Oh no, he likes his legs up in the gym around all those sweaty men.
Why you always got to be good?
Damn, Sin. You gonna let us talk to you like that?
Always in the dick
Mike,
stand.
you
Do
still
something
here?
about it.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm the,
this
I'm the
show
picture
is
of
being
Tim when he got
brought to
stuck in LA
you.
traffic.
This is brought to you by Pride Month, new spokesperson,
Go Target.
and the new General Mulvaney with the new General Lee flag.
It says she's blocked him from the stream.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
she got
blocked me.
banned earlier. I saw it.
Yeah, but under her original account. I didn't know it would be under both accounts.
Yeah.
It's probably for the IP
I gotta
address.
jump. I gotta jump out for about 5 minutes. I'll be right back up here. I gotta deal with my dog.
How do
Okay.
you? I don't even know how you unblock. How you unblock?
I think you go into your you got to go into your YouTube studio.
No, you blocked it from
Oh,
StreamYard.
yeah, you got to go into the StreamYard settings and find it that way.
Yeah.
Does this man really have Alec Baldwin as his avatar?
Cheddar Baldwin.
This is what happens when Tim gets mad in traffic.
Oh,
Had a bad day.
leave him alone. Oh shit.
We know he gets tickets. I had to pay another ticket.
You're just snitching on him.
Seatbelts.
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
a
the
ticket.
assholes. Louisiana State Police are assholes about them seatbelts.
But it wasn't so bad. It was a cheap one.
He actually caught me for speeding, but he gave me for not wearing a seatbelt.
What?
That's decent of him, anyways. I mean, that'd probably be a lot cheaper because speeding tickets get outrageous.
$17 for every mile you're over. So where do I find it at?
Probably in privacy or something like that.
All right, I'll go through my. Hold on, man. Let me go to. Oh, I don't know where StreamYard
I only
is.
have one person blocked from my StreamYard. That's Zara.
I only know how to do it off of your dashboard, your YouTube studio.
Yes, I don't know. I don't use. I don't like.
Let me see if I can undo it from the chat, Tim, for you.
Damn Cheddar Bob.
That's why I don't block people.
Nope. Can't.
I mean, maybe if we ask the chat for $87, they'll tell us. We'll see. Chat, can you give us a clue? Oh, shit. Now, Mom, when they unblock you, Mom, you come up here. You don't embarrass our family anymore, okay? With the Toothless Wonders.
This is where it would be helpful if we had a friend like Square. He'd come up here and teach us right how to do this.
I've never had to undo it. Hey, Miss Luck.
Yeah, I'm about to. I just wanted to come up here and show off my beautiful picture and tell my mom not to embarrass us anymore. I'll holler at y'all later. Later, Tim.
All right, have a great night.
I'll be in the chat. I'm about to eat some early morning breakfast, I guess you call it. I'll see y'all later.
All right, man. Later. Welcome back, Cheddar Bob.
What up? What up? Yeah, I accidentally kicked myself.
Sin, you know how to do this. How do you undo it? Hey, T. Dameron. My female version of my husband.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate you pressing me about these ice cream machines, bro. You know, these things take time.
I don't know how to do it anymore.
It's been 30 years, bro. Just get them fixed.
Hey, you can't rush greatness, okay?
And Dave Thomas rolled it out in less than 6 months.
Well, take your ass to Wendy's then. They got nuggets too.
Sin, you don't know how to undo it?
Nah,
nuggets are better too. They spicy.
If she was blocked on StreamYard, how's she able to type in the chat?
Well, because when I blocked her, when I kicked her down, when I booted her, I said it was banned from the studio.
Yeah, I think if her other account's blocked on StreamYard, but I think it's because it's running off the same IP address. So you can get banned from StreamYard and still type in the chat because the chat's on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. Look it up on YouTube. How to unblock out of StreamYard.
I'll see if I can't figure it out real quick.
Yeah, since you did it.
Yeah.
Tim, it took her 8 months to figure out how to put a logo on there. It ain't gonna happen, buddy.
You not had to add multiple streamings for with Stacks. Let's see.
I tried to Google it and it didn't fucking give me an answer.
Amanda's trying to Google it too.
Can anybody reach out to Square and ask him how he does it?
I did, but I'm blocked.
There's a video, but it's in Spanish. Okay, hold on.
Nobody on this panel degraded you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did.
Yeah, that was after she lost her cool. So she just started going off on Lori, and that was fair game at that point.
Is Little Leg Day? Is that Isaac?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering who that was. Like, man. Like,
You've been out the loop, bro.
yeah, I ain't been around a lot, man. I've been working a lot and only being around late at night.
I'm still trying to figure out who I sent them gym pics to since you ain't got IG no more. That's weird. I'm worried.
Oh, I'm glad I don't have it.
They somewhere.
Dan probably got them.
He printed them up, put it on the fridge.
I can just see it now. Well, by God, Dad, Sam sent me a picture of doing worm curls.
All I could do was say, "Oh boy."
From what it's saying, Tim, you go down
I
to
see. I got it.
Okay. All right. See, I found it too.
All right, you're unblocked.
All right. See, I could find it too.
You better
it was
behave.
in Spanish, but I figured out how to do it.
¿Dónde dará el número dos?
I was just watching the pictures. I was reading the pictures.
Oh, damn. At least you didn't have to type anything out.
Nope.
That would have been a problem.
Oh, boy.
Amanda.
I love this shit.
He's still Isaac Amanda. It's just when he goes in other, that's his backup account, Little Leg. I will be back in a minute.
Y'all stop picking on Lori. Y'all know she could type 1,000 words a minute, even though 700 are misspelled.
Hola.
All right, she's back. All right, everybody keep it civil.
I know that was directed towards me.
Sin, you just got to mute for a while, buddy.
Fuck, all right.
What you got, April? April. What you got?
First thing I want to say is First thing I would like to say is I do apologize. I'm here. I said, can you hear me?
Yeah.
The floor is yours.
The first thing I want to say is I apologize for losing my cool a while ago. That's the first thing I want to say.
Okay.
This has been complete hell the last couple of weeks. I did not start this. They came into... I did go in Fusion's live stream in March. And I said, if you pray, please pray for me. I need medical treatments, and I'm short $87. Thank you. Those were my exact words. That was in March. And even Wacky Jackie said it was in March in my live chat. second thing, I honestly, hand to God on my son, do not remember asking you for $200. But like I said, when Lori came in my live stream, respectfully, I apologize. My bad. I forgot. If Lori says I asked him for that, I asked him, but I retracted. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Now, the night when you came in my live stream and you said log off and we talked.
Yep.
When we got off, I apologized to my chat. I still have that live chat. It's private.
Mm-hmm.
And went on with the night with the music and just blocked people.
But you were talking shit to him the whole time, though. And I told you, I said, don't engage him. Don't talk to him. Talk to only those that you know that are your people. And you sit up there and said, this is how we deal with you. Click.
Yeah.
And
as I was blocking, I was going, bye.
Yeah,
bye,
and you were,
bitch.
bye, bitch.
Yeah.
Talking shit to him.
Yeah, because.
But you didn't. What I tell you, I said, don't engage him. Don't respond to him. Just block him. Talk to the people in the chat. Play the music. Block them. Don't say nothing.
Tim, do you want me to say every single thing we said on that phone call?
Go ahead. I don't care.
Put it out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
I asked you, because you and I have known each other for many years.
Yeah.
And I thought we had mutual respect.
We do. But I told you that you were being trolled and they were going to turn you into a locale.
Yes.
Did I or did I not?
Yeah. Well, you said, do I know what that is? I said, I've heard the word, but I don't know what it is. You explained what it is.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm not ashamed that I'm an emotional person.
They don't go off with just emotion.
Everybody knows I'm an emotional person. It's
got
not
that.
a secret.
I got that. But what did I tell you? Just ignore them. Don't engage them. All you had to do was talk to the people that you knew was your people.
And you're absolutely right.
But you didn't.
No. When we got through talking, I apologized to my people.
Yep.
Went on with the music and blocked the motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. That's not exactly what happened because we were there. You did start throwing jabs at them first, and then you started let me finish. What was this? Wacky Jackie? You best know who this is. This is my chat. You best respect me. So don't say you didn't say anything. You didn't just say block. You did engage again. After Tim said not to.
Jackie said something to me first.
But he told you to ignore it. You did engage with them and kept going. And then after about a half hour, you started saying, you know what? I'm done with this. Block this one out, bitch. Out this one. Yes, you did that. But after you went back at them one-on-one again, that was told not to. You did.
Okay. Well, like y'all were saying earlier, if someone tells me to do this or do that or do this or do that, am I supposed to just do everything everybody tells me to do?
You asked for his advice. You wanted his help. He gave you the advice to help you. So if you did not take it, that's on you.
He also said other things.
I was there.
What did I say?
Oh, I know what he said to you, April. I was there. So go ahead.
I asked you, Tim, why. I said, if these people, because you said these are trolls.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you warned me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I said, okay, then if you know these are trolls, why in the hell do you have them as moderators?
I have everybody moderator in my channel.
And that's what he told you too. And that we do like them. We told you we like them.
That's
Also,
not,
what we do with our
that's
channels is not your business.
Oh,
that's-
so you're trying to
that's
say
not
you
what
remember
said.
that conversation, but you
Yes,
don't
I do
remember attacking the Workyverse in your
Hold on,
chat.
Lori. Hold on. What did I say then, April? What did I say?
As you said, Lori, let me finish. Please.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm being
What
calm.
did I
I'm
say?
being calm. I'm being respectful.
What did I say then?
You said something along the lines of like you know the saying, keep your friends close, enemies closer, stuff like that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I did
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
You did. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. But then you come in my live stream publicly and say they're your friends.
There's a lot of them are my friends.
And he was talking about you keeping your friends and your enemies closer. He wasn't calling the Workyverse his enemies. He was telling you what to do, not what we do.
No. After I said, why do you have these people that you say are trolls as moderators? He said, you know the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That was his answer to my question as to why they have them trolls as moderators.
And then what did he tell you next? He said, but they are my friends. I do have a lot of friends over there. Did he not?
No,
Look,
he did not.
Yes, I did.
You just even admitted a minute ago.
He came in my live stream and said JM is my friend.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
But
are there some people in the Workyverse that I don't trust? Sure. But then people are no longer part of the Workyverse.
Well, some of the biggest trolls are part of the Workyverse and your moderators, and that's your business. But whatever.
Yeah. You're damn right it is.
So, oh my God, I'm trying to talk to Tim. And Tim only.
You don't
Go
dictate.
ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
So, I did not appreciate what Lori said. I am addressing Lori now. While ago, I did not appreciate what you said a while ago, where I bent down and snorted something. That's a complete lie.
Would you like to bet? I can get one of your mods who's sick of you, who heard it too, and me and him were talking in the background, and we both said it's a bad look.
Fucking blowing my nose.
It's not blowing your nose.
I don't do drugs. I will celebrate 12 years clean on August 8th, and I don't give a flying.
I didn't say you were snorting drugs, but you snorted something.
I did not snort shit. Nothing.
Hey, T. Dameron, you were here listening too, because we were all talking. Your camera went black. I even went to get Tim, and I said, and then you were sitting there nodding off for the next hour. You kept getting. Yeah, I know you were tired after a 2-hour live. Yeah, I know.
That a 12-hour live.
No, there was 2 when you went back after. I was there in the afternoon and then in the evening. The whole thing was, though, if you were tired, you only had 4 requests, and you didn't even get to them because you nodded off with your stream left on, and everybody saw you.
Actually, I did get to them. I did do them.
No, you didn't. We were all there watching. You nodded out. You went out cold. You woke back up and ended your stream. You nodded off and left your stream going.
You are tripping. What night was this? Because I will pull up the live right fucking now.
I know she snorted something, Naughty. We all heard it.
I have never snorted anything since my 18th birthday, the last time I snorted cocaine. And that's on my little brother, my
Tim,
son.
did I not come and get you and tell you to listen to her?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who listened. I know I didn't do it. God knows I didn't do it. And I
Okay.
put that on my little brother who died of cancer. I put that on my son.
Okay, so you didn't snort anything. So what's the point?
I'm sick of people lying on me and just making up shit. And then Workyverse in the Bedroom Media, MC, fucking stealing my content. He's lucky that I was stupid when I first started my YouTube channel and didn't know shit. And my real last name is connected to my channel, so I can't strike people. Otherwise, he'd be striped the fuck out because he's just using my content.
He has nothing to do with us.
Hey, Yankees.
Yes, he is. He's one of Tim's mods.
MC?
Everybody's a mod.
MC?
It has nothing to do with us.
Yes.
Everybody in my channel is a mod.
I'm not. I'm
Yes,
not.
you are.
No, not you.
You were a mod. You were a mod earlier.
You were a mod earlier.
I took it.
Away.
Yeah, because you were saying crazy stuff.
When you first came in, when you first came into the chat tonight, did you have a wrench?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Once
You
again,
wouldn't have been able to hide people if you didn't have a wrench. You dropped your phone and accidentally hit it.
everybody in my channel gets a wrench. That way, nobody gets blocked.
But you took it away.
Yep.
Yeah, after what you were saying tonight. in the
I
chat.
did, not Tim. I took it. I took it.
Okay, let me explain the reason why. First of all, Tim, you only picked out of the whole shit I sent to you on Instagram, you picked out one sentence to say that I said. You didn't say everything I said. You only picked out one sentence.
What do you want me to? You want me to show the link?
To make me look bad.
Do you want me to show the whole feed? I'll show the whole feed.
Hold on. Let me explain one more thing. The reason I said I felt like
More than once by many different communities for many years.
No,
really? There's people who knew you back in the past. You begged for money. Say you've never asked people for money.
Show me those receipts.
Have you never asked for money?
Okay, tell me what reactor and content creator doesn't go live and do donor requests. Let me finish.
Never asked for money.
Let me finish.
Hold on,
you said any content.
Hold on. You said name a content creator that doesn't go live and ask for a donor request. Here's one right here.
Me.
Okay, but most do.
Yo, you said name one.
You said none. You said find me one that doesn't.
Okay, but most do.
I can name a whole handful of people right now that don't ask for donor requests.
And I can name a whole handful that do.
Look, here's one.
Boom.
Here's two.
Boom.
Here's three.
Boom.
Here's four.
Boom.
Here's five.
Okay, now let me ask y'all a question then. The 5 people y'all just showed, do y'all have full-time jobs outside of YouTube?
Actually, yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been working. I took 1 year off to do YouTube, and the rest of the time I've been on here, I've worked full time.
Okay. YouTube is my full-time job and my only source of income.
That's your problem.
I thought you were a nurse.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do y'all not listen to nothing?
You talk in circles.
I was a nurse for 20 plus years. I had to quit in 2018 due to my health. I started my channel in November 2019. When I started my channel, I didn't even know you could be monetized on YouTube. I didn't know shit. Nothing. I learned as I went.
Okay, so your full-time job is to beg people for money.
My full-time job. I have over 2.5 thousand videos on my channel. I do reactions, bar breakdowns, interviews. I have a podcast, all kinds of videos.
So that should be paying you that you don't need to e-beg for any more money.
No, because unless you have those big subscriber count numbers, it don't pay shit. Y'all should know that. YouTube don't pay shit.
You're right. That's why I don't rely on YouTube as a paycheck.
Well, I can't physically work due to my health.
But yeah,
You
you
get-
can sit up.
you get
You can sit up
disability?
here and. But yeah, you can sit up here and bounce around on screen looking like a fucking
I'm
dumbass,
sitting in a chair, bro.
bouncing
Do you
around.
get
looking like a
disability?
dumbass.
I've applied. It was denied. I appealed it. It's pending.
But if you've been out of since 2018, why wait 5 years to try for disability if you're unable to work?
Because I've had to apply twice.
It doesn't take 5 years to apply twice.
Also, if you work for 20 years, where's your retirement?
Yeah, where's your
I
401k? You were a nurse.
didn't retire. I quit.
So that was a bad choice that you made.
It was not a retirement option.
So you weren't required to leave your nursing position due to a medical illness. You chose to quit your job due to a medical illness. Therefore, no, shut the fuck up, lady. No, shut the fuck up, lady. I've been listening to you bump your fucking gums the whole night. Look, I am not the fucking one you want to play with. Screen recording me,
I'm
bitch.
not scared of you.
I didn't ask you to be scared of me. I'm gonna point the facts out to you, you dumbass bitch. You chose
I'm not scared of
away
you.
from your
Yeah,
job.
I'm scared. I'm
I
just bad.
asked you to fucking be scared. What are you gonna do? Bite
That
me?
is true, Shady. Johnny Gobble, her,
You are a fucking Johnny Gobble. You are Boss Lady Bird. You are all these fake ass wannabe fucking YouTube stars. You ain't shit, bitch. At the end of the day, all you are is a junky fucking e-beggar. So look,
Guys.
for those that want to know, since you're screen recording it and you want to fucking use my name in it, YouTube.com/@IamSimple.
Me to be respectful, but
I
y'all
need
can
prayers.
call me
I need
names.
prayers.
Y'all can
We've
call
been
me
respectful.
names.
Yeah, we
Y'all
don't
can
take prayers.
call
Everybody's been
y'all
respectful.
I need prayers.
Y'all can call me
prayers.
names.
I need prayers. Shut up, Toothy. I need prayers
You ain't
because I'm
shit, Naughty.
$87 shy of my medication.
Fucking
I need prayers
yell at me.
to help me with.
Make
Shut
fun
up,
of my
Toothy.
tooth.
I'm trying.
You chose to
Everything.
come in
Get
here
the
and run your
medicine,
mouth.
Toothy.
You
I
should have done a
need
better
prayers.
look around on the panel, you stupid bitch.
And
I
I
need
came
prayers.
in here respectful.
Now you came in here trying to run shit. I stayed
No,
quiet the whole time.
I was respectful.
Don't you ever disrespect my uncle's fucking panel or my aunt. You understand me?
was
Because I will be a fucking problem for you.
Tim, when did I
I'll
disrespect
be
you?
a fucking problem for you.
You've been disrespectful since you started screaming.
Tim, when did I disrespect you?
Exactly when you started screaming.
When you started disrespecting my wife.
Okay,
did-
when
do that.
your wife says I snorted
No,
something
shut the fuck up. You're trying to
and
justify
lies
it.
on me.
You're trying to
I'm
justify it.
justifying
that
it
was
because-
this time. What was your excuse the first time? Because you tried to tell me I was lying, but yet all of a sudden your selective memory works just for certain things that you want to remember.
I
Dumb
apologized when I
Mm.
first got on this live for the first time I came up here.
Yeah. But that's what they're talking about.
apologized for
You
the butt,
apologize
for the
and then
butt
you came
cheeks
up
that
there
I
and you
showed
tried
3
to
weeks
run in
ago.
Lori.
See, nothing I say is gonna matter to y'all.
No, because you've already burnt all your bridges in this community.
I know I haven't called you any names sitting up here. I just told you where I stood on how I felt about the shit sent to me.
I
I
called
don't-
you Tooth.
I don't
That's
have
it.
any problem with you, Dan.
I want to know why your tooth switches sides from left to
As
right.
I say, we good
It
then.
don't. It's
Yeah,
Mom, why
just-
you up here
dude.
embarrassing
don't.
us like this?
Trust me, if I could fix my bottom teeth, I would. But
Well,
unfortunately,
why don't you
I
why
can't.
don't you ask for prayers like you did for the $87? Maybe
I-
you'll get those prayers answered for teeth.
Tupac's praying for her behind the look.
The night that I asked for, I guess I'll have to repeat it again.
No,
since
you don't
y'all-
have to repeat it
since
again. We
y'all
already
have-
know.
Since y'all have short-term memories, I went into Fusions Live in March.
You got short-term chewing
I remember to
abilities.
brush my teeth
And
every day. I still
and-
got all them.
And I said,
You got
if
short-term
you
memory.
pray, please pray for me.
Remember when they told you not to
Explain
chew
my-
on rocks when you were a kid? And you did that
explain
anyway.
Explain my.
You
Who
look
the
like you've been
fuck-
chewing on power lines.
I can't even talk.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
I'm
You
fucking
had your
tired of
chance.
hearing your voice.
And the way you treated Uncle Tim and Aunt Lori, I will be a fucking problem for
I
you.
had nothing
I
but
am a
respect
problem.
and support for Tim.
Nah, bullshit. You came up here and tried to act like he
You
said
on
some
it?
shady
Yeah,
shit
you trying to
behind the
act like a
scenes.
thug, and you ain't a thug. You just somebody sitting behind a camera, lady. Get
Oh,
a job.
y'all don't know who the the fuck I am.
Okay,
Yes,
grab
I
a
do.
mic,
Well, I know
Gremlin.
when you had a
Yes,
song
I
that you
do.
were a part of in the intro, they took you out of that intro, so you ain't all that you think you are anymore
You
either.
a unemployed junk
What?
box with no teeth. That's who you are.
What
Should've
you
grabbed
gonna
a
do?
big
When
Gremlin.
what did you
You
say,
beg for money?
Lori? What
You
did
want to
you
remember
say?
a song that you were a part of? They did your intro in the beginning of their song. I bet you if you go look now, you're not part of that intro anymore of their song.
Whose song?
Ouch.
I'll get that name for you.
Where's the receipt?
I said I'll get it for you. But you know what song you were in? What song were you a part of where they did your intro and you were talking in the beginning? Who's the artist? Who's the rapper that put you in the beginning of their song? Think real
I have
hard.
no fucking clue.
Shit,
Oh,
there's that memory loss again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
you
like
remember?
y'all have memory loss about
Don't yell at me, Mom. I've been through
why?
enough abuse,
I don't
Mom.
have memory loss. I still have all my teeth.
Well, everybody
It's
knows
I
memory.
I'm the best
remember.
There's
YouTube
no L in
rapper,
there.
so but
I
I
remember to
don't think
brush
it was
my
me.
teeth every day.
Oh my god, y'all are so immature making fun of my appearance.
You haven't
She's about
seen
to break that
immature
headset
yet.
just like Goblin
Like
did.
like
You haven't
y'all
seen
don't
immature
like
yet.
I
y'all
like
don't
Trust
being
me.
immature. It's much better than being an e-beggar.
like y'all don't have flaws. Like y'all
I mean, I
don't
got
have
one leg, but I
flaws.
could stand up to
Nah,
what I said. I mean,
I'm handsome
Like
as
y'all
fuck. You
don't
want to see?
have flaws.
I'm handsome as a
Oh,
motherfucker.
I'm an e-bagger. I'm
Yeah.
an e-bagger.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
an e-bagger.
You a
Oh,
e-beggar and a
what
fat
the
bitch.
fuck? What's that hospital bed for? What the fuck is that for?
That's for
Is it
Maybe you
sleeping,
should lay the fuck
e-begger.
in it then.
what's
How'd
that
you
I don't
pay
have
for
any
it?
flaws. I'm a test tube,
my
baby. I came out
my
perfect.
Off of
my
she's on
e-begging.
hospice. She's on
my
hospice.
no, my father bought that for me
No, your father don't even like you, you said.
I
for
wish my dad would buy things
Christmas.
for me.
You said your dad don't like you. He says you're a junkie.
Well, he goes back and forth and back and
Hmm.
That's
forth.
because you
Kind of
do
like you.
drugs and don't do drugs and do drugs and don't do drugs.
Don't talk about
Yeah, Amanda,
Grandpappy
he
like that.
is.
Don't talk
Ag-
about Grandpappy like that.
Again, I will celebrate 12 years clean on August 8th.
If your
There's
dad
that
calls you a
short-term
junkie,
memory
there's
again.
something there that needs to be addressed. If Grandpappy's calling you a junkie, something needs to be addressed.
Those
Did
little
you snort
slip-ups
this?
that
Did you
you have
snort this
on drugs.
My
That's my grandfather.
father's only seen me twice this year because he lives in another state. He
I seen
don't
him
know
those 2
what
times
the
too,
fuck
Mom.
I
Remember?
do. He don't know what the fuck I do.
Because he's not your dad enough, and he don't know anything about his daughter. You're right.
No, he don't. He's
Okay.
he's a religious fanatic.
Maybe you should
Over
find
the
God.
top. I have God.
You have Tupac behind you praying for you.
Y'all need to find God.
I got God. God
The
told me that the
ones-
devil will use his words, and look what you're doing.
The what? Yeah, the tongue is
You're
a
using his words.
The tongue is a two-edged sword, and y'all are calling me all kind of junkies and bitches and toothless and all
Yes,
kinds
I
of
just
shit.
called your mom. That's
You're
what I
a
called your
It's
mom.
toothless
all
junkie bitch.
bullshit.
That's what I called
Well,
you. A
I'm
look
toothless
at
not a
it.
junkie bitch.
junkie. I'm a
Well, I know this. You're a
I'm-
coward.
I'm
I know you're a
recovered-
coward because
If
you
I
want.
was a-
I can prove it. So shut your mouth. You're going to listen to me now. Dan, Joe, Tim, please save my battles for me. Do a video. You did one for Harley. You did one for Harley. It don't
ask Joe and
But you
Dan
still
to
went
do
to
a
them.
video.
It's not their problem. That was the whole point. But you know what? What you could have done, as a real woman would have done, is you would have taken your ass over to the Worky versus panels, JM or Naughty. They go live every day. Ask to get up on the panel and act your wicked badass self up there.
Yeah, you should probably ask JM because I'm gonna fucking troll the shit out of you.
You know what I told JM? You know what I told JM? I told JM I'm not going to go on his panel because the only thing they're going to do is attack the fuck out of me, and it would be no point of it.
So
No,
you
they
want
don't do
Tim
that
to
at
do a
JMs.
little video for you so that what? Takes the heat off of you because you can't handle it?
You're trying to get Tim to protect you from the Workyverse? Is that what's
Yes.
going on here?
Yeah,
That ain't
she
gonna-
wants a
that ain't
video
gonna
by
happen.
Tim.
You're the one that made your actions, not Tim.
Look,
You made the bed, fucking lay in it. Even
My
if it
question
is
would
a
have been,
hospital
what was
bed.
your response if I said no or yes to your question?
Can I finish reading my fucking Instagram now or no?
Are you
Can
gonna
you
pronunciate your words?
Can you read faster than snail sex?
Yeah.
That's pretty fast. Sam.
Snail trails.
Are you lighting weed right now?
Or do you snort your CBD?
This is just vape. It's nicotine. You want to see it?
No, I don't care.
Pineapple ice. It's just
like I said, I don't care.
I mean, when you smoke ice,
obviously you do care, or you wouldn't have mentioned it.
No, if it was weed, I would have cared. I don't care about a vape. I'm just saying.
I don't smoke weed. I used to. I don't anymore.
You don't smoke no less either.
You don't have good ideas no more either. Those just left. Those left with the weed smoking.
I don't smoke weed anymore either, but not as kind of bad influence.
I'll take an IQ test with any of y'all any day.
You don't want to do
I'll
that.
be willing to take that. I'll take that.
You don't want to do that. Trust me.
Okay.
I'll put my college degree against your life experience, honey. Let's do it.
I got a college degree, Lori.
Well, then
That's what she just said.
I wipe my ass with your college degree.
Then how do you not have a job?
I want a college degree.
You didn't know, Lori. You didn't know the difference between an injection and an IV.
An IV.
Because I only know what they said is that you don't need injections or the meds that you say you need. So I know what an injection and an IV is, bitch. I never heard you say. I just know what the nurse told me, that you're on pills, so you don't need all that other shit.
Yeah, you got a smooth brain.
Whatever nurse told you, that's a fucking idiot.
Have you ever used peanut butter to
Yes, she was. She donated money to you. She regretted it.
Because I take Eliquis.
You take LSD?
I take Eliquis.
LSD?
Eliquis.
LSD.
Retarded.
Good LSD. I want some.
Amanda.
Spell it. Let's spell it. Spell it.
You're a poster child on why trash is wet.
This is not how you thought this was going to go, did you?
The crack pipe's not a dick. You ain't got to suck it so hard.
Hi, my name's Naughty, and I'm shitting in your living room right now.
Hey, running with scissors. How you doing?
ELIQU.
She just Googled that shit,
yeah. Yeah, she did.
I didn't Google shit. I didn't Google shit.
Jesus Christ, look at the size of those sausages at the bottom of those rings.
The rings do look a little too tight.
Yeah, that one looks like it's cutting off the circulation.
You look like you're holding a little fluid in your extremities.
I'm a brown belt
No, the fuck you not.
I bet your feet look like. I bet your cankles look like 55-gallon drums.
I was a wrestler in high school and a police officer. So what's that the price in China have to do with tonight? Not a fucking thing, and who gives a fuck?
So let me ask you this: so you have a college degree. You have a college degree and you're a brown belt, but yet you sitting on eBay or on fucking YouTube e-bagging people.
And you have a hospital bed and you couldn't figure out how to brush your teeth.
Are you retarded?
Yep.
I mean, I've licked a couple windows in my life, but nothing really severe. I'm not
retarded all the time.
I had to quit nursing in 2018.
One time I ate a crown
due to my health.
And if it was a medical related leave, you should have got compensated for that.
Amanda, you're fine tonight.
Well, you didn't have a good enough job, apparently.
Why did your health go downhill?
No, it wasn't a good enough job. You're right.
I mean, what you was like?
Were you an RN, LPN, or a CNA?
LPN.
I'm sure T. Dameron.
Nah, you're good, Amanda.
There's a whole lot of medical jobs you can do from your computer at home, like billing.
Look, and just so you know, brown stains in your underwear doesn't equal a karate
You
belt.
could always sell pictures of the beehole like Bird.
I'm not gonna disrespect myself like that. Sorry.
Well, you can do OnlyFans. You got 3 ways.
I have a son. I'm not gonna do.
Mom, I'm right here. I'm right here. Look at my avatar, Mom. I'm right here.
I'm not gonna do no crazy shit like that. But
put me next to it so we can see the resemblance.
Can I please finish reading this?
Nah, nobody cares.
You could be a before and after at the dentist.
We're over it.
This is Tim's channel, and he gave me permission.
Not tonight. It's naughty
No,
news.
it's his wife and his. Well, we don't want to hear it
now
anymore.
Over.
We're done. Yeah, we don't want to hear anymore.
I'm controlling this interview. What are you out of work for? Why did your health go downhill? Because of the drugs?
I have congestive heart failure.
From
Then why
IV
are you
usage.
smoking a vape? Then why are you vaping?
Because I'm stupid.
From the
Well, hey,
drugs?
you
Is
said
that
it,
why
not
your
us.
heart's doing that?
No.
Lies.
They don't know what the cause is. They think
It was
it
the drugs.
they think it's due to my thyroid.
I think it's due to the drugs. And what fucked up your thyroid? The drugs?
I don't have a thyroid gland. I had tumors on my thyroid. It was surgically removed in 2015.
Okay.
But I thought they didn't know what it was
my
from.
piece, so I'm going to jump down. Y'all, everybody have a good one.
Well,
Bye,
let me
Dan.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Later than happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
man.
Hey, Laura.
Thank you.
It's not his birthday
How
anymore.
dare you ruin
Please,
that man's
Dan.
birthday like that, Mom?
Laura. She's saying she didn't jump into Workyverse and ask for $87 and prayers.
No, I didn't. I jumped in Fusions Live and asked for prayer.
That's Workyverse.
You asked
That's
for prayers?
Workyverse.
You asked for prayers about
I
87
didn't
bucks.
know Fusion was Workyverse. This was
Then why
back in
are
March.
you still fucking talking about us?
This was March.
You're an e-bagger. We called you out. Stop fucking talking about us. You want us to stop talking about the Workyverse. You want us to stop talking about you? Stop fucking talking about
my
us.
live streams.
No.
Y'all started it.
No.
Y'all started
No,
having
no,
it in my live
you
streams.
don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. You started the shit.
Y'all came in my live streams first, and I have the
no.
receipts.
No.
Get your finger out my face.
The receipt.
No, you don't.
Get your finger out my face.
You said it was just MC and
Hold on.
JM.
Hold on. Check this out. Check this out. Naughty.
What?
If you call me or I call you and I say, Naughty, you're being trolled right now. What you need to do is just block the people, focus on your regular subscribers, talk to them only, don't say nothing else, and just go on with the music. And you say, okay, I got it. I say, because you're being trolled right now as a locale. Then you turn around and go live and you say, bye, bitch, block, fuck you, bitch, block.
Yep.
Is that,
I remember.
is that
I
not
was there
talking
that
shit?
night. I was there that night.
Is that not talking shit?
That's talking shit.
Okay. That's what
Naughty.
That's
didn't she
100% engagement.
Naughty, before she blocked everybody, was she not engaging and calling out everybody, including
Yes,
going
I
out
was.
Wacky Jackie?
Yes,
She
I
was. She
Thank
was.
you.
Yes,
And
I
then
was.
and then you got a text message from T, and then you went, okay, I know exactly what's going on here. I know exactly what's going on here. And you
No,
started, fuck you,
no,
bitch. Yes, bitch, you
no.
did.
She
Play it
didn't get
back.
a text from
No,
Tim,
Play it
though.
back.
didn't get
It was
Naughty,
a-
she didn't get a text from
It was
Tim.
a
That's
phone
the
call or a
point.
text.
No,
It was
I
a
Nope.
phone call or a text.
No,
You got something from
no.
T that said that they were fucking trolling you that day. You
He
got something from
IG
T. There you
IG
go.
called me. He
You got
IG
something
called
from
me.
T
Well, you
that said
IG
you
called
were
him.
fucking going off on trolls. And guess what? You doubled down, you fucking dumb bitch. So we
Yep.
tripled.
No.
That's what happens, you
no.
toothless fuck. You
Act-
doubled down, we doubled down.
actually,
Keep fucking
when
around
I-
and find out.
And find out, what are you gonna do? Nothing.
We
but
gonna do
run,
exactly what we've been doing.
They're
Look
gonna
at
keep
you.
harassing
Look
you.
at you.
They're gonna
Look
keep
at
running
you.
their mouths at you, and you're
Look
gonna
at
keep
you.
begging for help,
And I'm gonna keep blocking them.
Bumping them
and nobody's
gums.
gonna help you.
And I did not start going live.
And we gonna keep talking
I
shit.
did not start going live regularly until August 29th.
Every time you go live, I'm gonna be sniping it.
And I'm gonna be blocking you.
You ain't gonna be doing shit.
I'm gonna be blocking you.
You ain't gonna be doing shit.
I'm gonna be blocking you.
You ain't doing shit.
Block.
You
You
ain't gonna
can't
block
block
him because
me
he
if I'm
don't bother
sniping you,
Do you
you.
know what
Fucking idiot.
sniping is?
No.
Okay.
What is
can't-
what is
It's-
sniping?
I'm gonna
It's
show
what you're doing
everybody
right
you're
now,
e-bagging.
being recorded.
What is sniping?
I'm gonna show everybody you're e-bagging. I'm going
I'll
to
let
be
Naughty
restreaming.
answer that.
I'm gonna be restreaming your show every time you go live, and I'm gonna tell everybody about you.
What is sniping?
I am going to be restreaming you every time you go live. Yeah, Google it. There you go.
There's room 42, Dameron.
What
It's
is
where they
sniping
watch your
on
live
YouTube?
stream
Type
on
Yes,
in.
their
T.
live
Dameron.
stream.
Here, I will get you the
It's
link.
funny the whole
I
time.
just dropped the link in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I'm
Mike.
actually gonna jump down. I have this crazy desire to go brush my teeth.
Then,
What?
nothing. I love you, brother, nephew.
Love y'all too.
The action
hey,
of
April,
verbally
April.
attacking someone in a sly or petty way.
No, that's
not
sniping.
sniping.
Stream sniping describes the disruption of a gaming live stream or a stream platform like Twitch or YouTube. A stream sniper watches
that's
the live
DDoSing.
the live stream to find the streamer in an online game and interferes with
Now
their gameplay.
knock
So
off all
they're-
that uses it to find and
Hey,
just
PDX.
badly streams it.
I just saw you over in the JMax. I think wasn't it JMax? I saw you somewhere. Welcome, PDX.
Hey, can I ask one
Who
question?
the fuck is G-Mix?
Hold on. Can
It
I
has
ask one
nothing
question?
to do with you, April.
Can I ask one question? What
Sure,
did this
Petey.
guy with one tooth do to y'all? Please explain that.
She wants Tim to fight the Workiverse for her because she was going back and forth with the Workiverse, and she wants Tim to protect her.
That's an actual female, not a male? What are you talking about?
All right, let's let T. Dameron talk because she doesn't talk much. So come on, T. Dameron, what you got?
Look at your picture. It looks like you took your picture back in
Amanda, let T. Dameron
1940.
talk.
Well, that's Squire's mom. That's not even Petey, so whatever.
And she's not
glad
even
to meet you.
alive.
I'm in Petey's closet right now.
What up, Petey?
How you doing, sir?
Hey, T. Dameron's up, Tim, to talk.
What up, T. Dameron?
Hey, how you doing? I just was kind of wanting to share my experience with Miss April.
Okay.
Y'all did that little promotion for her, and so I went over and I was going to donate, but I was watching, and she said she needed $14 and she was going to stay all night if it took it. But she had to have $14 to get her treatment. And she was going to stay up all night, and she hadn't had no sleep in so many hours, like 2 or 3 days. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I continued to watch. Her phone got a ting, and it was late because I have insomnia myself. Then the next thing you know, that $14 she needed went to $28.
Oh, gotcha, bitch.
What?
I'd have
No
to see
way.
I'd have to see the receipts.
It
How
multiplied
could you
by
not
itself.
pay for your medical treatment because you have to get your son his permit or his driver's license, but the money that Tim collected for you would have paid your insurance for a couple months.
Oh, wait a minute. I remember that stream. She was using her son to collect money, to beg for money. She was
That's
using her son to
bullshit.
do that shit.
That's
Yes, she
my
was. I
son.
seen it.
My son has never asked for money.
He damn sure was shaking your head, and you looked over and said, say it, boy, say it, didn't you?
That's bullshit.
I'm right
You
here,
know,
Mom. You
corn
don't
cob
have to
eating
lie.
Motherfucker, say it.
That
Gotcha,
is bullshit.
Mom, I'm right here. You better stop lying.
No, it's not.
Show the receipt.
I'm
It's
your
on
son.
video, you ignorant. Never
Did you
mind.
not say you can't pay for your treatment again because your
Hey,
son needs
you're-
his permit or his driver's license?
You're waking up the
No.
neighbors.
I said, no,
I always
I'm
do
not.
that.
No,
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
Not.
I know I
Yeah,
am.
you are.
I know
I'm not. No,
Calm down.
said,
I know you didn't graduate high school. Stop yelling
I
at people.
said, mother, who are you talking to?
Watch your language, young man. Watch your old man.
Continue
Watch
the
your language.
conversation.
I have a college degree.
Continue the
Thank you.
conversation, Dropout. It's fine. Whatever.
Y'all seen how
A
she
college
stretched the
degree,
nose, right? That's opioids.
A brown belt? What is
Yeah,
a brown belt?
A
Can
brown
you do some high karate right now? You
It's
remember
actually
that
a
Kimono
white
high
belt that she
karate?
never
brown
washed.
You
belt.
miss some good,
A
that
brown
guy?
belt. And
Well,
I'm
answer
he-
how you
and
can't
Wax
pay
on,
for
wax
your
off.
treatment.
and I'm
Wax on, wax off.
and I'm heavily legally armed.
And you're
So
heavily medicated.
How
Got
come
it.
you can't pay
So-
for your treatment now?
try to do something.
That's a damn fine question. Why can you not pay for your treatment now? That's a damn fine question. What's your excuse? Let's hear an
What are you
excuse.
talking about?
You said that you needed
Hit that
money
link.
because you can't pay some because your son it's either you're going to have to do without so that because your son needs a permit or a driver's license.
That was Thursday night.
Yeah, but you just made over 400 some odd dollars.
No, I did not make over 400.
Yes, you did on Tim's the night that people donated to you. Yes, you did.
That was April 21st.
Okay, but if you would have paid your whole medical, that would have paid at least 3 months worth. This is only May, and you're already short.
One treatment costs $125.
Okay,
Where did you go at?
400.
What doctor did you go to? That's a cheap ass doctor. That's a very cheap doctor. Where did you go? Please tell me, man. Where do you go, sir?
That's out of pocket.
Have you ever done the fart challenge?
That's what insurance doesn't pay.
We know how much the pain management clinic charges you.
In the ass yet? What's wrong, sir? You ain't got nothing to say?
You
Come
want to
on.
drop acid together?
This past Thursday night, my son and I were live together, and he was gonna go get his permit Friday, and I was supposed to get a treatment Friday.
So you took your son's money away from him for your treatment. Is that what you're saying? Whoa, don't get mad, man. Hey, dude, don't get mad, dude. Go. I ain't got to go nowhere. Apparently, you got to go to treatment.
Go look on my community page and see if my son didn't get his permit.
What kind of treatment? What kind of treatment is it? What kind of treatment do you got to go to?
IV heparin.
What's that?
What?
IV heparin. Google it.
Why do I have to Google it? If you did it, I should know.
Y'all are so educated. Heparin is a blood thinner.
Oh, okay. Can't you just take a pill for that?
I take P.O. Eliquis and IV heparin. I'm supposed to take IV heparin 3 times a week, and I'm supposed to take P.O. Eliquis daily.
Why is your blood
supposed to? You're supposed to.
Drink more
so that
water.
Means you really don't care about your health because you said you're supposed to, but that means you don't. So, do you want to go to treatment? No, you don't because you're supposed to.
April,
what are you talking about?
April, pull up May 22nd's stream, the second one.
Okay.
Because that's
hey, Joe,
the one
I
that
just
the
dropped another
screen
diss
went
track on you in the car hole.
black, and it sounds like you're snorting. That's the date.
All right, everybody. This lady is going to do something.
May 22nd.
Even though she didn't graduate high school.
Listen, May 22nd is a stream like 40 of the trolls came in. I had to put the screen on black and I played Mural by Lupe Fiasco because I
no
had
music was nope. This was during the middle of your stream. It went black for a second. You went down off the screen. It sounded like you were snorting, and then you came back up. There was no music at that point.
That's
hey, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being a drug addict. There's nothing wrong with being a drug addict. Just admit it, man.
It's not
just
admit
that you're addicted to drugs.
Drug addict. It's
admit.
Drug addict.
No, you're
just
a drug
admit
addict.
that you're addicted to drugs.
Addict.
Yeah, she wants you to refer to her as the proper term, drug addict.
You're a drug dick.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
I can't pronounce that word right. I say drug addict. Just admit that you're a drug addict. We'll all be your friends if you admit that you're a drug addict.
Hey, Laura's up here. Hold on a minute, guys. Laura.
I'm a recovering drug addict.
Go ahead, Laura.
Oh, okay. Square what? Square says the same thing. You're recovering? So you're in recovery, but you're still a drug addict.
There's 2 different
Toothy, let the other nice lady say something.
This is Laura from earlier.
Do y'all want me to pull up the live stream or?
April, Laura's trying to nicely talk to you.
Please let Laura talk, guy, dude.
April,
let Laura talk.
Y'all wanted me to be respectful. Y'all be respectful.
This is Laura from earlier tonight, the nurse.
Hey, Laura.
Hi, hon.
Hi.
Hey, so I think what's going on is these folks have donated money and they're kind of looking at it in kind of in a big way. And, and you understand that. Because there's people that
Well, Tim has been scammed before. I
Yeah.
completely understand.
Please let Laura talk.
So exactly that's why.
Please let us talk and shut up.
Hey, shut up.
So I was wondering one thing I never got a chance to ask you is
unmute.
Please let Laura talk.
I wanted to ask you if you've what are you in? What state are you in on?
I'm not telling people what state
She's
I'm
not in
We
a
already
state.
know what state you're. Never
She
mind.
lives in Bolivia.
So anyway, doesn't matter. Do they have a state insurance that pays like 100%?
The insurance I have only pays a certain percentage for the adults. The children get paid 100%.
Okay, so and they go by household income.
Correct.
Okay, and
Which
then
means
you've
that you can
applied.
work.
You've applied for disability, and you're on your 4th try, right?
Third.
Okay.
Second. She said second earlier.
Well, I'm sorry, it's third.
Out of 5 years.
And it's pending. And I know how hard that is to get.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway, and you have, because I asked her all of her issues. She had 3 blood clots in one leg.
Well,
initially, right?
Initially,
Have you ever shed a tooth?
oh my God.
Let Laura talk.
Initially, I had 5 blood clots. I had 2 in my right leg, 3 in my left. Now, thank the Lord, I only have 2 in my left leg.
Keep the Lord out of this, you evil bitch.
Yeah, I don't know how your hands don't go up in flames every time you
guys,
do that.
come on now. So dual platelet therapy is what they do. I'm curious why they're doing IV instead of sub-Q daily. Did they explain that why for the heparin?
Because of the severe nature of the blood clots.
Huh. So, because in ICU, we used to do, it was twice a day. They would do
sub-Q.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, are they doing like a PTT when you go in?
Yes. Well, they do a PTT and a CBC.
Okay. So then, depending on the PTT, they give you a certain amount of heparin.
Correct.
And then you come in later that same week to get retested.
If the PTT, the CBC is okay, I go ahead and get the treatment. And then I'm supposed to get the treatment 3 times a week.
Oh,
so let's say I get it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If I can afford to get it.
Well, somebody's spraying something. What the hell is that? No, I'm sorry.
That was my fault.
So this is only
so when
I kind of got scared there for a second.
Say the blood work is okay. I get that treatment Monday.
Right.
Then I go back Wednesday if I have the money. They redo the blood work and it's just a repeating cycle.
Right. And then that's assuming I mean you're only covering 2 medications at this point. Eliquis is how much is that out of pocket?
It's very, very expensive.
So do you get a month's supply at a time?
3 months.
3 months. So when you go to the pharmacy and you have your card, we were talking about this when you were live earlier. So what do you have to pay to pick up your prescription?
Do what?
What do you have to pay to get your prescription, or are they letting you get a month at a time?
Well, it depends on how much money I have. On whether I get a month, 2 months, 3 months, sometimes a week. I mean, you know what I mean? It just depends on how much money I have, and I use Group X. Group X, I think is This
The
stupid
GoodRx.
motherfucker is annoying as fuck.
It's
It's like he's in
GoodRx.
fucking kindergarten.
Who's talking bad about people now?
I'm in third grade. I'm in third grade. You toothless fucking
And
whore.
he's mentally challenged, so thanks for trying to make him feel bad about
And we
himself.
live in Cambodia. you
Y'all
bitch.
been talking about my teeth and calling me a junkie and saying
Tooth.
I snort
Get it right,
all
ignorant
night.
bitch.
When you
Tooth.
pull it
Get
up,
it
it's going to
right,
sound
Don't
like
talk
you.
bitch.
You're not.
Don't talk to me in such
You're
ways.
not mentally disabled, bitch.
I ain't said anything bad about you yet, but I can.
Actually,
Yeah, I
I
don't think
mean,
I said bad
Everybody,
stuff about
let
you, but I
Laura
don't give a
talk.
fuck.
Let Laura talk. Everybody, let Laura talk.
Back-
Let Laura
I
talk.
was, but you kept interrupting.
So back
Everybody,
to our,
let Laura talk.
so back to our conversation. So when depending on how much money you have, you'll get, the pharmacy's been generous enough to give you a week at a time if that's all you've got.
Yes, ma'am.
So have you
Boofed
got-
your med.
you're
Have you ever
getting-
tried boofing your medication?
so you're getting food stamps, and
Ma'am.
so you're the only one in the household getting that, right?
Me and my
Or
was for me and my son.
yeah.
At
And,
least she sees her
and
son.
are you able to get child support at all?
He don't pay it.
Well, so yeah, I was
Should've
just
taken
kind
him to
of
court.
curious where, if you could get state aid, and then also if you go to the actual drug manufacturer, go to their website and put in for a hardship, and a lot of times they'll give it to you for free.
I had no idea about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Thank
You go to eloquist.com
Okay.
and they have an application,
Okay.
and you can get like a huge discount.
You've been
Or
out of work for
actually get
5
it for
years, you
free.
lazy fuck.
She didn't know.
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
She had-
It's okay to be
Look,
ignorant.
Laura,
It's
she had
okay to be
5 years
ignorant.
she's been out of work using YouTube for income, right? She only applied
Right.
for unemployment twice, or SSDI twice
Mhm.
during that time. Now, when you got up,
Three
now
times.
her memory is 3 times.
So the other 2 times that they said no, you weren't like, well, I better go to work.
Okay. Nobody on this panel has ever forgotten shit or misspoke.
You keep doing it an awful lot, but then calling us dumb and retarded.
That had nothing to do with what I
And
said.
how many names have y'all called me?
No. You said that you were right
called
and you
you a
don't
lot of
forget
names.
stuff.
I still haven't said anything bad about you.
My name's
Yeah.
Nutty. I
Well,
called you a lot of names, and I'm
anyway,
going to keep doing it.
Folks
What will you do for
donated
money?
and they were concerned that maybe it was being misappropriated, and that you had a bad habit or something,
Yeah, look, and
Yeah, bad drugs.
I
You did this
can't-
to yourself.
I did not do this to myself.
You didn't do
Hey,
the drugs.
hey,
Somebody
She
forced you to
admits
do
she
the
had a
drugs.
problem back in the day.
Somebody forced you to do all those drugs.
Laura,
Back in
she's
the day,
been
back in the
asking
day,
for
she
money
nodded
for
out
years.
on the street. She nodded out on the
So
street
your
about 2 weeks
thyroid was
ago.
taken out by nodules or autoimmune?
I had tumors on my thyroid gland.
That's not what she asked.
But they don't know what caused your CHF.
It was surgically removed in 2015.
Yeah.
They have no idea. They speculate it has to do with my thyroid.
Oh, okay.
Your
The
thyroid
doctor
was removed
said
because of your thyroid.
Was it
Your
Hashimoto's
thyroid was
or
removed
no?
because of your thyroid.
That's not
Okay.
what I said at all.
That is what you just said.
Yeah.
You have scabies?
That is what you just said.
Laura.
Okay, guys, come on now.
Did I just say that?
No.
Yes, sir, you did. Yes, sir, you did.
A lot of people don't understand the whole medical process and how things can go wrong.
They're ignorant.
Yeah, they're
You
just
got fat
concerned.
ankles.
They're concerned that the money that
Naughty, that was just wrong, man. That was not wrong.
Laura, you know what it
I'd
was?
rather have
Is she
fat
mentioned
ankles.
68 to Tim that night, right? Then less than 8 hours later, she asked him for $200 for her treatment.
Your
First it
ankles
was
overlap your
68,
heels.
then it was 200. Then he was able to raise over 400 for her in just a month ago, but yet now she needs money for another treatment or her son's driver's license.
No, I never asked for money for my son's permit.
No, you said you have to pay for that so you won't get your treatment this month.
Here's
Making
the
everybody feel
quarter.
sorry.
I said
Someone
my son's permit is the priority.
who listens.
Over your own health. Yep.
Yeah, my son is my
Maybe
boy.
one of
Well, here
those
HBR's known you and says you're always trying to gain money and clout on a platform as long as he's known you.
So April, can I make April?
Hey, can we
make a
get-
suggestion?
Who the fuck is HBR?
Hey, can we get a cash app and stick for
Well,
Yuck
Lily
Mouth?
April,
Mr. Yuck Mouth?
Have you tried
Yuck
doing
Mouth.
memberships? And I mean, you have a fair amount of people on your subs. Have you tried doing memberships instead of,
She bought those. She bought those.
They claim I bought my subscribers. They're so dumb. If I bought subscribers, I would have also bought views, because views is where you make money.
No, that's what dumb people do.
Subscriber thing.
That's what dumb people do. They buy the
Not
subscribers and
subscriber
think the
count.
views come with it. You've already purchased them, so they're not going to go away. You're not going to ask them not to take them away.
I don't think that. I never bought a fucking subscriber in my life. There's got to be a
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, old young man.
anybody out there that's
Young man, watch your mouth.
You've only bought 11,550 of them.
They won't let me talk, Laura.
Young man, watch your mouth. Do not
So-
use profanity on this
What I'm
platform.
suggesting is if you have members and you do a membership, you could keep stuff a little
I was
private.
trying to explain that to you.
Yeah.
You trying.
I went on chat with a YouTube. You know, you can go to help and chat with YouTube
Yeah.
when you have a channel.
Sure. Mhm.
So I went under monetization. Noticed memberships wasn't an option, and I was like, why? And so I went to chat,
Because
and
nobody
I
likes you.
and I asked, and it was due to I have a lot of copyrighted videos on my channel because I do reactions, music reactions.
Oh.
And I have over 2.5 thousand videos on my channel. So
No, you're bragging. You're bragging about using other people's stuff.
Wait a minute.
Is that what
hold
you're
on.
doing?
Time
No.
out.
Bragging.
it's
I got a
fair use. Tim is a reactor.
I got a question. I got a question.
So Tim could probably help you in that department to
So
make
I have a
more
I have a
efficient channel.
I have a question. You said you can't get membership because you got too many copyrights?
I have the screenshots of that too.
No, I'm saying, is that what you said, that you can't get membership because you have too many copyright claims?
You have screenshots from when you had teeth? I'd like to see that.
Yes,
Tim
I
has
do.
Tim has a
Yes,
lot of
I do.
copyright claims and he gets memberships.
Yeah.
I
that
bet
don't
you
make
were
any sense.
still not a looker back in
Well,
the day, huh?
apparently I have way too many copyrights because they said that's why, and I have
Way
the
too many
screenshots
copyrights, not
to
enough
prove
teeth.
it.
Yeah, with 2.5 thousand videos, I mean, that's a lot of freaking copyrights.
So maybe Tim could help you figure out how to fix that up so that you could maybe just gain from your memberships and AdSense and because you can ask for whatever for your memberships.
Well,
Lori's a nice lady.
They said yes, she is. Thank you, Lori, for being the only person that's been nice to me.
But
on
you're a
this
dumbass.
Tim didn't say anything bad to you, and neither did Dan.
Yeah, dumbass. Been
I
mean.
appreciate it.
Tim, I hope you heard this. This is what she does. Oh, and Mike hasn't done nothing mean to you either. So
Yeah, so eat
I hope
shit.
you block her like I told you, Tim, to be done with her.
Yeah, Joe didn't say anything bad.
Nope,
Dan
it was
didn't-
me. Eat shit.
Dan didn't say anything
I don't
bad.
fucking care.
Tim didn't.
It's
Tim,
just
when
I'm
he first
guilty.
started the live, he said, "You ain't gonna like it," and the title of the live is "At April G Showers." You brought this on.
Do you like it?
Yeah, you did
That's
it.
not
The reverse.
nice.
Not the
You
work
did.
reverse.
Please
Because
tell me
he's telling
like
you
it. Please
facts.
tell me you like it.
But April,
you
that's
ain't
the
gonna like
truth.
it? Because
Anyway,
he said he ain't
April.
gonna fight your battle. He's not gonna defend you against the Workyverse when you got into it and stepped into it. Just because you didn't know something made you an ignorant fool. You should have done your research.
Oh, but he'll defend Harley against Books.
What is that your business?
He would
What
defend
business
Harley
is
any day,
yours?
every
He's
day.
family.
What do
You're
you mean?
not.
What business of that is yours?
Well,
That's not your business.
I thought
There you go, running your fucking gums. Bump, 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 bump.
It's still not your business.
Bump, bump,
Still
bump,
not your
bump.
business. Harley and Tim's business is not April G. Shower's
Tim
business.
supported your channel. You weren't his family.
If it's public, it's everybody's business.
Well, then your business is my business.
Yep.
Then you just,
And it's
then
the
you,
Workyverse.
And you're an
business.
e-bagger and a dumbass.
I've made my
Hey,
life
Crystal with a K.
everybody's business. I have.
You made your bed, now fucking lay in it.
I hadn't done shit.
Even if it's a fucking hospital bed, lay in that
I
motherfucker.
hadn't done shit.
You had
So how can
April.
we resolve this?
Workyverse started with me.
Workyverse strong as fuck.
yeah, Workyverse asked you to come into their chat and ask for money. And then when they come over to your chat, you block them and say stupid shit to them.
Because they were
did
calling
that.
me names. They were saying that I was
you went to
scamming
their
people
chat.
for money to go to a clinic to get a fix. They said I exploited my child. Yes, I blocked them.
You seeked them out, went to their chat, and now you're blaming them.
No, they came to my chat first.
What
No, two people came to your chat first,
You went
and
to
you went
Fusions
to
in March.
JM
You said that.
and attacked the whole Workyverse. Get it straight. But
I did not know Workyverse was a whole group.
okay, well that was
your
you
fault.
being ignorant, and you didn't pay attention. You fucked up.
No, that proves that I wasn't following all them.
Two people came at you. You went and attacked 130.
No, JM.
Yeah, no, you attacked 130.
You attacked in that chat 130 by saying the Workyverse. Yes, you did.
There's actually more than that in the world.
Once they let me know.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Once they
We
let
got
me
every
know.
Do you want to play a game, April?
honey, we know.
Was a group. I apologize and said my bad. I'm talking about Workyverse in the bedroom media.
And then when
So-
Jaden
April, do
came
you wanna
over
play a
and was
game?
nice, you kept blocking him. I
So
was watching.
April, so this Workyverse community is a fairly large group of people, and I could see how maybe it was tempting to say, "Oh, I have a whole group and more that maybe I can get donations from," and that's okay. That's okay to admit that. But we can resolve this, and you can say, "Well, I screwed up.
Naughty, you need to go put a cover on your screen quick, they said.
Who?
Naughty needs to go put a full cover on his screen.
Done, 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 done.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, this is a trolling community, unfortunately, and you stepped in some trolling doo-doo.
It's very sad.
Yeah, big doo-doo piles. And Tim donated money.
Yeah, thanks,
because-
Sooner.
And I sent money. It wasn't much.
Thank you, Laura.
$5 whole dollars,
Thank you, Laura.
And I asked you lots of questions, which you didn't have to answer, but I felt like I was empathetic of your situation.
Thank you.
And I think you could probably get memberships and do it a little bit different.
The only way they said I could get memberships is if I delete most of the copyrighted videos on my channel.
Delete all your channels.
You can get memberships if you play the game with me.
Delete YouTube and get a job.
The problem with that is those are requested videos from my people, and
Can't you send those to them personally?
Tim had to take down 180 videos of his, and he did it.
And I don't want to do that.
Take down the less popular ones is what I would suggest.
You know what I would suggest? If YouTube was your
It's just
fucking
easier
job,
to beg for money, Laura, than
do
to
your
do the
fucking
work.
job. Yeah, do your fucking job. If
Y'all
YouTube is your job.
y'all
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at me.
Ain't nobody yelling at you. I just wanted to play a game.
Y'all act like all I
There's
do
a C in that word.
is go live. When I got over 2.5 thousand videos on my channel, that proves I do a whole hell of a lot more than go live.
How many subs do you have, hon?
11.2 thousand.
And guess how many stay in her chat? 5.
No.
How many?
I like that,
How
Tim.
many
That's
views
pretty
do you
dope.
get per?
That's neat.
Looks good, Tim.
That's out of Paracord?
I have 11,000.
That's dope. I like that.
I have 11,614.
You're beautiful.
So
And
how many?
How many of those
Lori, you
subs
got Meg's address?
are fairly
Yes.
one live?
Okay. Meg, I'll mail this out Friday.
I couldn't hear you, Lori.
Oh, what's the average number of subs that will attend your live?
6 to 10, but here lately it's been like 20, 30, because here's the thing, and everybody knows this is true.
Because you went and started.
The subs
shit.
were bought. That's what we know is true.
Everybody knows this is true.
You went and started shit, so we showed up.
People flock to drama.
Oh, okay.
And so
And so I went and started
She
shit with
usually has 5 to 8
to
people in
get
her
drama.
chat.
I'm not gonna mention
JM, please come up.
Oh yeah, JM, come take over this so I can go back to my stream.
come up, JM, join the fun and
Please
attack
tell how
Why?
she
So we can make you
attacked the
cry?
Wikiverse.
me with the rest of me.
So we can make you cry?
James
I'm getting tired of talking to
and he's
Toothy.
another medical person.
Hey, Triple T, I enjoyed the Paracord videos. I enjoyed them very much.
Laura,
that.
Laura, were you the one in my chat earlier?
Tim, we got to get
She
somebody.
said that when she joined. She said that when she came up
Joe,
here.
are you still here?
Yeah, but I'll hop
Bob's up
on.
next to me.
Somebody else to hop up.
I'm gonna
No, you don't
I'm
have
gonna
to,
hop
Joe.
down.
Oh, T. Dammer.
I'm
okay.
gonna hop down.
Well,
I'll
thank
be
you
in
for
chat.
coming up, T.
It was
Tamron.
good seeing you, T. Dammer.
Thank you.
Bye, T-Dammer.
Y'all have a good night.
Yes.
Hey, April,
Hey,
have
that's
you ever
my
shit
auto
a tooth?
count. Stop hitting on my auto count, you
Laura,
freaks.
Laura.
Sorry.
Yes,
sorry.
April.
JM, you come up now.
Oh, I'll get down if James coming up too.
No,
yeah,
we've
for
got
sure.
him.
I would really love to hear a
You have
story
a
about
question for me,
addiction.
April?
I've
I
got
wanna hear-
I've got a
I wanna
live
hear-
going, so I'm gonna head back over there. Hey, April, you're a fucking bitch.
Love you, Maddie.
Fucking stupid ass, uneducated coward.
JM.
Yes, ma'am.
I tried to tell her how Tim tried to tell her to leave you guys alone. When she came back on, she started in again before she started blocking all of you guys. She came over into your chat and was harassing, but she claims she asked for that prayers in $86 or $87 back in a month prior, and
It was
that
in
she was being
March.
harassed by 2, and that she won't come up. She wants Tim to do a video to protect her against the Workiverse instead of coming to you herself. But you would just attack her, she thinks.
Oh,
Attack her for what?
Exactly.
I don't even know her.
JM, because in the May 22nd live stream, you came under 2 alternate accounts and you called me bitch and snaggletooth.
well, isn't that the truth? What are you complaining about? That's the truth.
You started blocking me for no fucking reason.
Don't get mad because you can't handle the truth, wimpy.
I didn't say shit to you.
I have all the receipts.
Receipts of what?
You came in my damn live stream. You didn't like it because I didn't take up for you. And then when I came back to your live stream, you said, "Oh, you let this guy talk shit on me and all this other stuff," and started talking all this shit.
No,
So yeah,
JM.
Good morning, Wacky Jackie.
JM, when you came in my live stream that second time, I said, JM, I thought you were a cool person, but then I went to your live stream to peep it out, and I actually went there to show you support. And then I saw that Workyverse in the Bedroom Media was a moderator for you, and y'all were actually in cahoots.
Hey, Jackie.
And then I said, kudos
Hey, Jackie.
to you, JM.
What's up, Jackie?
Because you tricked me. You really got me because I really thought you were cool.
Okay, pause a minute.
Do you know how
Again,
many
April,
mods I have?
you attacked JM for not standing up for you like you did Triple T because, like I said in the beginning, you went at JM for no reason. You attacked him just because he didn't stand up for you in the chat against Workyverse in the bedroom.
That's not true.
He just
Yes, it
even
is.
said it. Yes, it is. I told you.
You
I
just
don't
said it.
lie.
Here's the exact story.
Oh
Oh
God.
God, it's changing again. Here we go.
How many do we get?
What's up, Sam?
I went into
Tim.
JM's live stream May 10th morning after May 9th night when him and Workyverse in the Bedroom Media were in my live
I
stream.
mean, typically the 10th follows the 9th, but go ahead.
And I said, you came into my live stream last night and attacked me for no reason. Not cool, just saying. And then everybody started saying, who? I said Workyverse because I didn't know Workyverse was a whole group. Then everybody was like, went ham. And then I said, my bad. I didn't know y'all were a whole group. I'm talking about Workyverse in the Bedroom Media. You never acknowledged me. And then...
You don't need acknowledgement. You're not that important.
And real quick, April.
Obviously, I'm very important because y'all keep coming into my live stream.
April, really quick. This isn't when you read Tim's messages out. You made it seem like he texted you that minute and told you to tell the Workyverse to suck a dick. He did not text you that day. You read a message.
I didn't say. He just texted me.
You said, let me IG Triple T right now. Triple T said to tell my haters to suck his dick.
What I said.
No,
Is
you
that
didn't
what
give any
she said,
context on the
JM?
date.
Thank you.
You didn't give any context on
You
how the
made them
message was.
believe it happened that moment.
Thank you, JM. JM just said it.
Yeah, but
You
you
got
let them
no
think it was
context.
that day.
But she's been trying to get the Workyverse against Triple T this whole time, if y'all haven't noticed.
No,
I mean, I know
Triple
we
T
all
to
have
fight
noticed.
the Workyverse.
I mean,
for her.
she's trying to get them to go against each other, and that's not gonna happen.
Tim said himself that he has some of the Workyverse people as his moderators because of you keep your
No, that's not what he said. He didn't say he keeps Workyverse as moderators. He said that there were some that you bring your enemies closer, right? And but they're no longer part of the Workyverse.
Yeah, he
There
also
was a
said those
few of
people
them.
are no longer part of the Workyverse.
Thank you.
And
Get your
hey,
facts straight, bitch. You
listen,
want to go
April,
at Tim? You're gonna go through me first, and I fucking know what you said.
I watch JM's channel every morning. I don't comment a lot, but I watch it almost every morning. Every time he brought somebody up there, they don't attack them. So your best bet would have been to go over there and try to talk to him.
Well, I went into I think it was JM's live stream, and I said to JM, I will come up there and answer any question y'all have.
That's not what you said 5-10 minutes ago. You said you wouldn't do it because he would have attacked you.
That was the first time. First time.
And
I
I'm
said
sure
that.
and I'm sure she was feeling a little defensive.
Thank you. Yes.
She's been defensive the whole time.
Because I thought JM was cool, and he was like making fun of Workyverse in the Bedroom Media in my chat. Then I go to his chat to support him, and I saw Workyverse in the Bedroom Media was a moderator for him, and I said, "Damn."
What up, Hillbilly?
So basically, you want to hook up with people that made fun of the Workyverse, right?
Well, here's the thing. Workyverse in the Bedroom Media was portraying Square in her chat. So, yeah, we were going at MC in her chat because he was playing off as Square. And then when she came in my chat, MC was being MC. And she expected the same treatment of him in my chat that she saw in her chat. And it wasn't going to happen because he was playing Square's character in her chat.
Because she don't know how trolling works.
No, and when we tried to explain it, she got all defensive and then went and did her own live stream, started blocking everybody talking shit. So,
Yep.
I mean, it is what it is. Oh, yeah.
Yes, you did. Like I said, thank you, JM. She called me a liar. I said exactly what you're saying. Did I not, panel?
Yep, sure did.
Yeah, May 10th that night, May 10th night is the night I did the 12-hour live stream.
Oh, good you. 12 hours. Woo-hoo.
I don't know anybody.
StreamYard only recorded 10 hours and 50 minutes.
That's the longest live stream I've ever done ever.
But, like I said, pull it up and see if you don't hear a sniffing sound that makes it look like you're snorting. And your camera goes black for a minute.
The 12-hour one?
No, the one that you did after Tim told you on IG that you tried to throw him under the bus with a IG message that said, eat a dick. And then you go back. I don't care what you say.
I was not trying to throw him under the bus.
Did you tell them that was a message from a month prior? No.
There was someone in my chat that said Tim was nothing but an asshole, a dickhead.
She has such a foul
Yeah,
mouth.
your mod said that. Yes, it was because she admitted it when I came in. Yes, she was. She had a blue ring.
She was not a mod at that time. She's
so you modded her after
She's a
she
mod
said that.
now.
Funny how that goes, but you got Tim back.
She's been constantly coming to my live streams and showing
yeah.
support.
Yeah.
Does she donate?
Dada.
Sometimes she does, and sometimes
There you go. There's the reason.
she does, and sometimes she don't.
So if you donate, you get
Just
a
like
ring.
the live I showed up into, and you
That's not
straight told people if they didn't donate, you were ending the live.
Yep, you did say that too.
That's not true. I never said if y'all don't donate, I'm ending the live.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yes, you have, April.
Where's the receipts?
This is terrible.
It was 4 years ago. You think you're worth saving receipts on from 4 years ago? Fuck no.
On YouTube 4 years ago, dipshit.
Yes, you were, you stupid ass bitch.
I started fucking YouTube November of 2019.
The bar. You remember the bar?
4
The
years.
Discord?
As of November, you're in your 4 years. You're just shy 4 months.
Or
5 months.
how about the shit you started between me and my fucking sister Kelly?
What?
Yeah, what?
It says here your channel was started August 25th,
I
2018.
have no idea.
I don't know what you said.
April, you're here in
Probably because
Alabama.
you are rude and keep talking over people.
Y'all keep talking over me.
Oh, God.
No, I was talking and you
But funny, April,
yelled over me.
I told you the facts. You told me I was a liar when I had Joe, Dan, and then JM got on and actually said the same thing I said, but yet he wasn't here.
JM also said the same thing I said too.
But he backed up that you
That you left out important context? That you left out important context? That's not a compliment.
The person at the bottom right said something about my sister Kelly.
That's hillbilly.
My
April.
sister Kelly.
Who's
That's
your
hillbilly
sister
react.
Kelly?
Kristen Kelly. Who you started a bunch of shit with.
You know who Kristen Kelly the reactor is.
Kristen Kelly.
I didn't start nothing with
Oh
her.
yeah, now you remember.
No, she blocked me out of nowhere, and I tried to contact her every way
Because
I
of
could
your
to
shit.
ask her why.
Yeah,
Why
and she
does it
blocked me
matter?
because of it too. Because of your shit you started with everybody.
What shit? What shit?
Hey, Kata.
That was, what that just froze on was fucking epic.
She got that mobile Wi-Fi connection.
Who's asking about CHF?
The shit you started between a lot of people.
Oh, CHF, shortness
and
of
a lot of
breath and
discords.
Elaborate
water.
on the shit I started.
She said that's what she has.
Like,
All the bullshit you started
Fluid
and all the
collection.
discords you were in between a bunch of different fucking people.
What bullshit?
that you went after the Workyverse on a whole because of your issue with MC.
No, Hillbilly's talking about something
No,
else.
he's
You
Oh,
need to
I'm
know
talking
who
about
that
some
is.
old shit.
He's talking about some old shit that I don't even know what he's talking about.
Just like the shit you started with Grizzy and fucking everybody else. You're always starting shit everywhere, April.
No, I'm not.
That gains her
Everywhere you go,
popularity.
you start shit.
In her mind, she gains
Has
popularity.
she e-begged before, Hillbilly?
So on May 9th, when
Oh,
Workyverse in the Bedroom Media and JM came into my live stream first, and JM was cool.
All I'm here to do is show that there is a precedence of the same behavior over year after year.
That's bullshit, and I want the receipts.
Do you know John Artie or Artemis?
Like I said,
John Rex?
your ass ain't worth saving shit over.
I do know Artemis.
And they do know that they're from the past with you that you e-begged too.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
So everybody's
No,
a liar like I
Let's talk
was
about
until
your-
other people say what I did to prove I was right. And then you remember.
How many times have you told that fucking sob story, fucking school shooting bullshit to gain fucking sympathy?
When I first became a YouTuber and I was able to first go live, I started going live, doing dono requests like most content creators, not all, but most. And
Hi, I'm a
then-
content creator that does not ask for donations.
Do you have a full-time job?
No, I don't. I'm on disability.
Okay, well there you go. You have
And I got my disability after the first time I was denied. I went and got a lawyer.
You have income.
But if I have a prosthetic leg. The first time they denied me, I went and got a lawyer. Boom. You know how much my back pay was? Because I'm actually disabled. You're not.
Yes, I am, you stupid bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
What is the fucking
Everybody's a stupid bitch.
bed for?
I could have a hospital bed too.
Anymore? I don't
Do
know.
y'all know how much hospital beds cost?
Nope, never looked into it.
It doesn't matter. Your
One
dad
being
paid
a
for it.
hospital bed if you would cut off your ass and walk around.
Thousands. My
But it didn't
father.
nothing.
My father bought me that bed.
The same one that called you a junkie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same one.
Take a breath, April. Take a breath. People are just trying to figure out where the
You live here in Alabama, don't you, April?
They're not trying to figure out shit. They're trying to attack me and degrade
Not
me.
attacking. I'm pointing out
No,
fucking
you
facts.
came into Tim's
Nobody's
chat
attacked.
making a fool
You're the
out
one
of
screaming,
yourself.
calling people.
You're making Tim bad to you over everybody.
Yeah.
Say my name again. Say
April,
my
you're the
name.
one calling people names.
Say my name.
You're the one attacking people.
Lori said that I fucking on live stream snorted something.
I said it sounded like you were snorting.
How stupid would I be
Well,
to do that?
You
I
really
mean,
wanted
Johnny
to know
Gobble and
that?
his wife did it, and
Johnny
you kind
Gobble,
of right
yeah.
up there.
Oh my God, Johnny Gobble's a fucking meth head, fucking crackhead loser.
And you're right there with him.
Oh, Wacky Jackie said you said Triple T lies. So you blocked all of them, and then you also blocked an MTP as a witness when you said Triple T lies.
I didn't say Triple T lies. I said Triple T lied to me about one thing.
What?
And that was that Workyverse in the Bedroom Media was MC.
Because he didn't know. He
I don't
didn't
know
know
who
that
he
was
is.
his troll account. He didn't lie to you. And you said that to Wacky and them before your second live, before you talked to Tim. Because Wacky, they were blowing my phone up. I was at Texas at a doctor's. Tim was in briefings. When I got home,
Is
you
that
guys
when
you called him a liar.
is that when you came in my live stream saying why are you talking bad about Tim?
Yep.
Well, and I told you to rewind the live stream.
But you just said it was because of the other thing. But Tim didn't. He didn't lie to you because he didn't know about Workyverse till after.
I didn't say Tim lied to me about one thing
You just
until the
did.
other night.
So Wacky Jack's lying too.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So everybody's wrong and everybody's lying but you. But yet I proved you right.
I have defended and respected and shown nothing but support for Tim.
Oh,
That's
I
not
see.
really
We only
being
show
supportive.
support when you want money.
And Tater Monkey told you in that live stream when you came in that they asked you why I was talking about Tim. Tater Monkey told you April didn't say a fucking word. I said it, bitch. She called you a bitch, and you didn't say nothing to
Because
her.
I didn't see that. But you know what? Tater Butt can go suck on your fucking bottom too for all I give a fuck. That's why you gave her a wrench, right, bitch?
Fuck
If you
Tater
got so
Monkey.
much respect, like if you got so much respect for Triple T, why would you give somebody a wrench that called his wife a bitch? Is it
He
because
had
of
so much
donos
respect.
or?
It's not because of
Wouldn't you
donuts.
show up more than just when you want
No, she
money?
paid,
Hey,
she
it's
paid her
because
ass.
it's because people don't pay me for wrenches.
Bullshit.
Oh,
Why
come
not? You
on
accept
now.
money for everything
Well,
else.
I know this for a fact. I know this for a
Workyverse in
fact.
the bedroom media said he paid Tim for a wrench.
We're gonna play a little game, April.
I know this for a fact that Tater Monkey
I bet he
donates
didn't.
a lot of money to your
Jackie,
channel.
did MC say he had to pay Tim for a wrench?
She
Because I
don't
know
know.
the bitch was lying.
She does not donate a whole lot, and besides that, it ain't
You fucking lying bitch.
It ain't nobody.
I ain't seen MC say that.
It's
It
I
ain't
know
public
that
knowledge.
MC don't pay nothing.
It's
It's
none of y'all's business what people do with
it's
their
public
money.
knowledge.
Then who the fuck are you to judge him for having it Workyverse wrenched up? It's not your fucking business.
You said 30
You got
minutes ago,
you
if
on
it's on the
you
internet, it's
ran.
everybody's business.
You ran.
Workyverse attacked me first.
You're a
It's
fucking
everybody. Look, if you're
MC
taking
came
money,
at you and you went after JM because he didn't defend you. That's what started this shit.
That's
You
not
want everybody else to defend your
That's
broke
not
ass
true.
motherfucking
What
ass.
started this shit was Workyverse in the bedroom media.
What started it was
covering
your
my
fucking
live
e-begging.
stream.
Your
I just
e-begging
said
is what
that,
started this shit.
April.
That's what started.
But then you
What
went after
started shit is
JM
your
for not
fucking mouth,
defending
April.
you.
Just like always.
No, what started shit was Workyverse in the bedroom media's mouth.
We just
No
said
type of
that.
self accountability.
But
That's a
then you
fucking
went
shame.
to JM's chat and blew it up.
The receipts.
Trigger.
You ain't got shit.
Yes, I do. I got
Put your
every
live back up from the 22nd then like I told you.
every receipt.
Put that
I
up.
tried to, but y'all won't shut the fuck
You
up.
can't talk and do things at the same time? Miss College
Because all you're
degree, you
doing is
can't do
yelling.
two things at once?
Y'all won't shut the fuck up long enough for me to do shit.
Oh, so nobody
Because
can
we have the
talk.
freedom of speech, bitch. Check it out.
As long as y'all keep degrading me, I ain't pulling shit up.
Well, it's
All right,
only
look.
gonna.
Don't
You
pull
say
shit up there.
I'm a liar.
you said it's
It's
you
not
said
gonna
it's
sound.
it's nobody's business. It is when you're grifting for money on the internet and they're donating under false pretenses.
It's not false
Yep.
pretenses.
Shut up.
How's it not false pretenses?
Because I do have congestive heart failure and I do receive IV heparin treatments.
3
You're gonna
times
fuck
a week.
around and spit your other
You
tooth
might
out.
have those and you might
And lab
receive, the treatment for it. But that does not mean that's where that money's
blood
going to.
work and Dopplers.
So what does the money go for?
I just told you.
April,
You didn't tell
lying
me
to your
shit.
ass.
I wasn't here.
She goes 3 times a week. She has to go to the hospital as an outpatient to their infusion center, and she gets IV heparin. They have to do a PTT, and then depending on what the PTT is, she gets an infusion of heparin, and she's on Eliquis too. She's on a dual platelet therapy because she has clots in her legs.
You have
and-
disability though, right? So you should be
No,
on.
she's applied, but she's been denied twice. She's on her third.
Clots
But
are
if she was
developed
truly
from not moving the
disabled,
legs,
she would.
right?
I'm sorry. If
It's
she was
supposed to
truly
Get on
disabled,
Alabama's Medicaid.
No,
I'm not telling y'all what state I live in. Y'all
if she
You live in
was
Alabama.
truly, if she was truly disabled, she would go get a lawyer to fight it.
Y'all
they
ain't
go by
doxing
household
me.
income.
You live in fucking
April,
Alabama.
everybody knows where you
Y'all
live.
ain't doxing me like y'all dox everybody else.
You live
Sorry.
in fucking Alabama.
Her son
You're not being doxxed because you've told everybody where you live plenty of times.
I can tell by your accent you live in Alabama, Central Alabama to be exact.
Keep thinking that.
So her son gets the 100% coverage, and she gets partial coverage.
And my son gets dental and vision. I don't get
You certainly
visual
don't.
vision.
We know that. We know. We can tell. You have glasses and no teeth.
You can tell.
So anyway, so she gets food stamps, but you live with your mom, right?
Yes.
So they go by
who is disabled?
Right, and they go by the whole household income.
She's the embodiment of bumping them gums.
For everything.
But they don't count my mom's income. They only count mine because it's for the food stamps are for me and my son.
Yeah. So anyway, so she's in a bind right now, but she's waiting on disability. So
and my son's father does not pay
Okay,
child
so can I inform you of the disability lawyers that will gladly take your claim the first time you're denied for disability? And I know because I went and got one.
Oh, there's plenty of them.
The only reason I haven't gotten a lawyer is because I figured they cost tons of money.
No,
They do it free until you get your back pay.
When you get your back pay, that's when they take their money.
Y'all gotta understand.
You gotta understand.
Usually
this
about
is common knowledge.
30%. That's
There's
when they
common
take their
knowledge.
money is at the end, and it's 30% typically.
There's ways to find out whether they take money before or after the case is settled. I mean, you have the knowledge to pick up a phone and call these lawyers. Like, it's none of our problems.
there are disability lawyers that they don't take money up front.
I got $24,000 in back pay after I paid my lawyer.
She's crying.
I don't care if she's crying, and I'm sorry if anybody hates me for that, but that's her problem. I mean,
They love that. They love
no, you crying for sympathy. Point blank. Period. You square.
Yeah.
Square 2.0. Square 2.0.
You won't see a tear though.
Square 2.0.
You know, the thing is, April, people are giving you good information that you could use.
There's no tears.
No,
There's no tears.
not really.
You're too dehydrated.
All right, wait, everybody, stop for a minute. I got a question, April. After the 22nd of May, you said when you went live again last week, you didn't talk or address the trolls. You didn't address the Workyverse. You didn't do anything, right?
Correct.
Receipts.
Moist.
Maybe
Ultra moist.
do you have a community page you can post your receipts to?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
But unfortunately, on a community page,
May 29th.
you can't post videos.
May 29th. You went at them again, addressing them, and you even labeled it, I'm live addressing these things.
Yes, yes.
But you didn't talk about them again.
I said addressing some things. Then
Receipts.
Or on a community post, you can.
You said though you didn't talk about them after that night.
After that live right there, that was it.
But it doesn't matter. You said after the other night was it on the 22nd. Then a week later, after being not live, you came back and went at them again.
And then when they came in my
receipts,
live,
people, they were sent. I
I
told you,
got
Tim.
receipts too.
But you said you didn't go back after them after the 22nd that night, after Tim talked to you. But then on the 29th, you did it again. They didn't come at you that day.
Specifically,
You deliberately titled it.
that night specifically. And the reason I made that video is because JM was live and they were talking about me in their live stream, and I screen recorded it, and that's why I said what I said.
And Tim, she was in Dumb Geniuses 3 days ago talking shit.
Hold on. But April, 3 days ago, you were in Dumb Genius live chat talking shit about the Workyverse.
She also came in under an alt that said she was her uncle, and that we were talking about it. That was in Dumb Genius too.
That really was my uncle.
How the fuck does he even know Dumb Genius?
And me and my uncle got into a huge argument about that.
I bet you did.
And have you not been leaving hateful comments and under MC stuff all this time?
Yep.
See? So you haven't left him alone. You kept going at him.
Content. He stole my content.
It don't matter. You said you released them alone and you haven't talked about them. So you lied.
He edited the videos to make it look like something it wasn't.
I'm going to steal some of your content right now. Watch.
Like I said, you kept
part of
going
being
at
on
them.
YouTube.
Over and over and over after they did stop. You still kept going and poking the bear for that attention.
Y'all can put the blame on me all you want.
I just showed where you kept doing it.
But they
That's from the little
It
dog
don't
that killed their
matter.
mind.
But you have to be the one that ends it, right? You got to keep poking them. No, you didn't. You didn't finish it because that's why you came to
Silly
Tim
Madison.
tonight and Dan and Joe because
Such
it
a
wasn't
classic.
finished. You want everybody else to finish it for you, but you kept running your fucking mouth.
It hurt my
These
feelings.
men are
It
not
hurt-
your protector.
it hurt
You're gonna
my-
run your mouth,
It
fight your
hurt-
own battles.
It hurt
Period.
it hurt my feelings when I
Everything
saw
hurts your little
when
feelers.
I saw my friend Tim defend Harley about something so petty.
We also
Alright.
discussed this is
You
not
put
your
Harley's
business.
name out your motherfucking toothless mouth.
But listen, when he
How
knows,
is that your business, April? It still is
he
not your business what he
knows-
does with Harley.
when he knows,
Wacky, have fun.
when he knows they're attacking me and my son, my minor
Because
son.
you
Hold
brought
on.
it to yourself.
All right, listen. I've been sitting up here listening to this. I've been sitting up here listening to this bullshit. Now shut up and let me talk. Now damn it, I told you to shut the fuck up and stop down egging these people on, and they would leave you the fuck alone. But no, what do you got to do? Fuck you, bitch, you gone. Fuck you, bitch, you gone. Fuck you, bitch, you gone. Fuck you, Wacky Jackie, you a bitch. Did I not say you're being trolled? Shut the fuck up. But no, you guys got yakety. I got
Gotta have the last
11,000
word.
subs. I down the interview with Tech Nine. I did this. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Damn. Do you know who the fuck Tech Nine is?
Yes.
Not you.
JM.
No, I don't.
I do.
Wacky Jackie.
Don't want
Do
to
you know who Tech Nine is? Carolina Cowboy. Do you know who Tech Nine is? Petey Weestraw. Do you know who Tech Nine is? You know what they're going to say? No. You know
All these
why?
people don't know because they don't
Because
listen to
they're
it.
trolls. They
Wacky
don't give a
Jackie
fuck.
said yes.
Okay, well, she's one of them.
I just
But I
happen to
guarantee
have
you,
my
Petey don't know. I guarantee you, Filthy Animal don't know. I guarantee you that Fusion may know, but MC don't know. Ricky versus in the bedroom don't know because
I don't
they
know.
don't care.
I've only seen them in a chat.
The only reason I did that is because
Clout.
they said all I do is go live.
And Wacky only knows them because she has teenagers. That's it. Otherwise, she
Also-
wouldn't either.
The
Also, getting
only
back to
Getting
Harley.
that is,
I
you were
said
told.
that is
You were
the-
told, April, you're being trolled right now. They're making you have to look like a locale. Did I or did I not say that?
I already answered that.
Did I not say just focus on your subs, stay to the music, don't say nothing to them, block them, and after about 3-4 days, they'll get tired and they'll move on to someone else. But no, soon as you hit that live button, what did you do? Fuck you, you're gone. Fuck you, you're gone. So when you disrespect them, they're going to come back 10 times full.
And then a week later, did it again.
And then
I mean-
you want to come into my live stream tonight. Hold on, Hold on. You want to come in my live stream tonight? They're going to tell me, well, why are you not responding? Now, did you ask me to do the fundraiser for you? No.
I explained that to you.
Hold on. But you did the night that I donated $40 to your daggone Cash App so you can get your treatment. While I was finishing editing, my daggone notification show bumped up on my IG. April G. Can I borrow $200?
And I unsent it because you had donated it so I could get
Then
my
the next morning, I put a video out that we were going to go live that night to do a fundraiser for you. We raised $480. Sent it to you. then you're gonna fucking hit me up and say, why do you support these people who are doing this to me? You brought this on yourself.
Gave you fair warning.
Listen, it don't matter. I told you what to do. Because you know what?
You feed the trolls, the trolls keep coming.
Listen to me. I was in the same predicament as you about 2 months ago.
Yep.
And Naughty News told me, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Block. Move on. And I did it. And guess what? They left me alone.
So I think
if you would have just shut up and did what I asked you to, you wouldn't be in this predicament right now.
Did you not make a video about Psycho Babble Rap saying panel up and calling him names?
Holy
Because he called him a pedophile. Are you
I'm the one that called Psycho Babble a pedophile. I said it.
No, I'm not saying Tim said that. Tim was in the right. I commented under Psycho Babble Rap's video and defended Tim.
But he didn't ask
Did
you.
I ask you to?
I didn't say you asked me to. I'm just saying I was supporting you.
I
but
think
I'm
you have this
saying
all confused with somebody that gives a fuck about you.
did the same thing I did.
Go find those people.
Listen, I went out of my way to daggone raise money for you because I felt sorry for you.
And I thanked you.
Yes, you did. But why the hell would you come at me tonight trying to make me feel like a piece of shit? Because I did a video for Books for Moses to prove a point because I was trolling him about Mocon. And just so happens I used Harley as an example. And you're saying that I defended her. It wasn't about Harley. It was about me and Mocon.
So there's a lot of things behind the scenes that you don't know about at this trolling community, and it gets pretty nasty. But
And you
I
keep
think-
putting all these people in it that you think should be on, like, should be taken to your defense, and they don't have
Maybe
a
you know
reason
this
to.
if you came around other than when you want money.
It's so sad that these grown adults, and I'm not talking about Tim, but these grown adults do this.
Yeah,
it's sad.
It is, but
Hey,
it is
Naughty.
what it
Like,
is.
make original content. If they didn't have people to put down,
Oh, I do, but I still like to troll.
they wouldn't have a channel.
Hey,
I'm
did you
stealing
figure
your content as we speak.
Hey,
I
you know what trolling
love
is?
to troll. Oh,
Did you figure
and my
out-
reaction.
Did you figure out what a
Trolling
stream
is to
snipe is yet?
daggone make fun of people to get ha-has,
To get a
laughs,
reaction.
and LOLs,
Yeah.
and
You
get
scared the fuck
reactions.
out of me,
And
That's
you
what they do.
No, it's called grown adults being elementary kids.
Let me ask you this:
That might be
Do you
true.
remember? Do you remember a group called
Better than sitting around
the Jerky
scamming.
Boys? Do you remember the Jerky Boys back in the day?
How about crank yankers?
No.
Where they would call, make prank phone
You
calls?
lived a boring fucking life, bitch. You need
They
to get
made
I
over.
was a nurse. I worked 5, 6,
Listen,
12-hour
they made
shifts
over
a
$20
night.
million. They made over $20 million by making prank phone calls to apartments and daggone dentist's office and lawyer's office in New York's back in the early and late 80s, early 90s.
Mike Rizzo.
All
That
over the
is
internet.
trolling. Hell, MTV used to
I
have a
was like,
daggone
Corey,
a
What
show
about
Mike,
Roy D.
everybody-
Mercer?
that was trolling.
What about Roy D. Mercer? You never heard of
have
Roy
a
D.
wonderful
Mercer?
night.
Catfish.
Hail the Mercer.
Yeah,
I'm not a
I've
I'm not a
heard of
catfish,
Roy
you
D.
dumb fuck.
Mercer.
See my face?
Do you
Okay,
think what
he
he
was
was
a
doing was
troll.
trolling? He was calling
I
people up and
wasn't
telling them.
calling you a catfish. I was talking about the show on MTV, Catfish.
That's not a troll.
That's not.
That's not even associated with trolling.
Roy D. Mercer is a troll. That's what the YouTube trolls do. They do the exact same thing that he does.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
their content.
Yes, he would do
And
the
that's
shit
what I
to
was
get a
trying to
reaction.
tell you.
Right. And then you went and begged
Like-
for money and exploited your kid for more
Yeah, you
donos. So
I did not exploit
Yes, you did.
my kid.
yes, you did.
See, they
No,
just got
I
a reaction out of you. That's a troll.
What?
You didn't
Okay,
graduate high
listen.
school either, you dumb
Listen,
bitch.
listen,
Yes,
listen.
I did. I have my diploma. Do you?
April, focus on me.
Yeah.
You see
I
what he
got
just
3
did?
diplomas.
He just trolled you by getting that reaction out of you. Now they're going to clip it and they're going to make a meme out of it and they're going to put it out and the whole troll community is going to laugh and be like, Look at that crazy fucking woman right there. That is
And that
trolling.
whole troll community is half of my subscribers, so I don't give a fuck.
I
No,
don't
I don't think-
subscribe to
not-
you.
No,
this-
they're not.
They
Wait,
will
wait,
not
half-
be, they
half of
will
your
not be
subscribers,
coming
but
to
you
your
can only-
channel to watch you. They'll be coming to my channel and JM's channel. You will not be
half
getting
of
their
your
likes from me.
subscribers, but you only get 5, maybe 10 viewers. Come on.
It's
I have a
so
diploma
funny
too.
to me that JM just shot me the bird, but when he came on here acting like he
That was
being
naughty. That wasn't JM.
nice.
No, JM did it too.
So, April, can I ask you something?
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
Can you take some ownership in this situation?
Ma'am.
Can you take
Can you
some
be
ownership-
accountable?
Can you take some ownership in this situation?
Yes,
Okay.
I regret ever engaging with any of these people.
No,
other
regret
than-
is not accountability.
other
But
than
how about
them.
apology?
Facts.
Can you apologize to people?
I would regret it too.
Why would I
I
apologize?
regret wrecking the car,
for
but
Well, I
defending
think
myself.
You talk shit
Tim warned
first.
you, and you didn't listen to Tim, right?
Facts.
We always let you guys talk shit
And
first before we start
JM made
talking
a
shit. That's the way it
live
works.
stream after that, and they were talking about me, talking
You
about me
didn't
being
graduate
on
high
drugs.
school.
Yes, I did, you stupid ass.
You still don't get it. You still don't get it.
Okay, for instance, I'm gonna use this as an example. JM has me blocked for whatever reason. I'm blocked. I can't comment on his stuff.
Oh,
You don't ever see it.
I didn't even know that.
But the thing is, I've never asked about it.
Unsubscribe
Because,
to you.
hell, I appreciate that, man. I'm subscribed as well. I watch it every morning. But the thing is
I didn't know you was blocked.
But the thing is it's not a big deal to me. Like I don't like whatever reason it is. I'm not over here. Why you have me blocked, JM? I deserve an answer. It doesn't matter because that's what the troller community does. Like it's not a big deal. We're not blowing it out of proportion. Like I'm just using that as an example of how something so small doesn't need to be blown into this big ass fucking atomic bomb it's become. You know what I mean? Like whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter. Like I'm not over here demanding an answer from the man. You know what I mean? Like it's not a
But
big deal
I
because
understand, and
No,
you're
you don't,
right.
because you didn't
You're
graduate
right.
high school.
I made you cry a little while ago, but cry me another one.
And you're right, but
Damn.
when you bring my child into it,
You bring your
Did
child
I-
into it when he's on your fucking YouTube channel. Are you that fucking ignorant? Leave him off your YouTube channel and nobody would bring him into shit.
Yes,
Did
you're
I
that
not even
ignorant.
tell
no
you?
excuse.
Did I
She
not
dropped
even
out in
tell
middle
you?
school.
I told you they were going to use your son against you because you even said, I get very emotional. Well, as soon as you said that, guess what? They're going to push your buttons to get you to cry. Why? To clip it because you're a local.
Weak spots get exposed very, very easily. And when a weak spot's exposed, guess what? That's going to be the attack
Welcome
point.
to the jungle. We got fun and games.
They'll pick at the cat and make life miserable. If you
Well,
didn't,
I would rather be me than y'all.
Well, I would.
I wouldn't.
I would rather have my high school diploma than be you. At least I graduated high school.
anyway,
You learn.
I would rather
That's
have all
good.
my teeth
That's a
so I don't
good
have to
step.
suck my food through a straw.
just say, hey, you know what? I regret it, and I'm gonna
I did.
move on.
April
And
was
How
born
about
with a penis.
I apologize for calling you all bitches and talking shit about you, and I won't do it again.
that's all you need to say. And can we get a worky-verse strong? Make
No,
a smile and say,
no.
Oh,
okay.
April was born with a
Now,
penis.
see, look,
Come on.
Because
The real
none
name
of
is
them
Andrew.
have apologized to me.
Mike, you here?
They continue
Yeah, I'm still
to
here.
attack
Okay.
me
You've been
and call
quiet.
me names.
It's not our
They-
fault you were born with a penis.
They are not sorry. They have no.
Sir,
You
we're
called
not
them
putting up
names
with this
too.
bullshit.
Yeah, it goes both ways, huh?
Sure
A
does.
lot. There was
Yeah,
a
and
lot.
I'm trying to
and
get
I
you to understand,
said-
April.
And I said
if
I
you
regret engaging.
Have
with
you
But
ever
them.
regret is not an apology.
Have you
If
ever
you
were
been
to
in your upper lip
apologize,
bleed with that too?
what I'm saying is, if you were to apologize, it could go a very long way to where
Yep.
they would leave you alone.
Yes.
You have to
She's not
apologize
willing to
to
hold
Ricky
herself
versus the
accountable.
bedroom.
If they will apologize for bringing my child into
No,
it, I'll
No, you brought your
apologize.
child into it, stupid. That's your fault.
Again,
Once again, no
leave-
high
You
school
don't
diploma.
put a condition on an apology. You just
Facts.
do it.
It can't be a
Hey,
loaded.
April.
Take the fucking advice, man. What the fuck? They're giving you advice that you should be taking right here.
April, I'll apologize if you show us your
My
penis.
first priority, not y'all.
Apparently not, because
If
you
your
putting him on
son
your
is your
YouTube channel.
first priority, then maybe you should just be quiet, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, and comprehend it like a 2-year-old.
Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth?
Because if it was me and I was trying to protect my child,
Exactly.
and I would want these people to stop harassing me, I would be like, listen, guys, I fully fucked up. I apologize for every bad and mean thing I ever said to you. I stepped
Hey,
into
your
something
kid
that I
rolls his
shouldn't have
eyes like
done.
that when you talk to him too, huh? You dumb
And
bitch.
I'm truly sorry. Please forgive me. Can we please move on? I won't say anything about you. You don't say anything about me, and we'll call it square.
I'm supposed to apologize for defending my child and myself.
Oh my God, here we go.
April,
Still,
who
she does
was
not
the
fucking
one
get it.
person
You know
that
what?
you had
Don't
the
ever ask
problem
me for another
with?
piece of advice again.
April, who was the one person you had a problem with?
Listen, it's a genuine question.
You're all now dumber.
We've been telling you all night, lady.
Oh.
It's a
My name's
genuine
April. I just
question.
did
April,
$87
who did you have the problem
with
with
the prayers.
originally? Workyverse in the bedroom, right?
MC.
Okay, so everybody else that you dragged into this mess, you do owe an apology to. And
I
then you and
didn't
MC,
drag them into it. They came
you
into
didn't go
my
after
stream.
JM for not defending you.
JM came in my live stream. I said,
Oh.
JM, I thought you were
Holy
cool.
fuck, your memory's gone.
And you pulled the wool over my eyes. And I
JM, did she not
and
attack you for not standing up for her?
didn't
Oh yeah,
appreciate
and
it.
blocked.
That's what I said.
Be locked,
Well,
be locked. No teeth.
Then you know
be
what?
locked.
You're not getting any help from my husband. He doesn't owe you with the Workyverse. You stepped in it. He told you what to do, not once, not twice. You don't want to do it, so fuck off. What comes your way is all on you.
I hope
It's not
somebody
Joe,
farts on your
not
pillow
Dan,
and you
not
get
Tim's
pink eye.
responsibility.
Conjunctivitis.
So none of these people have to take any accountability.
Okay,
for what
I'll
they've
say I'm
done.
sorry.
Maybe try taking accountability first,
Hold on, hold on.
followed by.
Hold on.
All right,
Wait,
go ahead.
Isaac.
I'll start. April, I am sincerely sorry that you didn't graduate high school.
Laugh, April. It would do you some good.
Character.
Yeah, no shit.
You knew
Damn.
him like I knew the character. These people are actually very good people. You'd be surprised.
They are.
I am
We
not.
don't troll.
I
We
am
don't
not
troll
a good
people,
person.
but we do
I fucking
support
hate
them.
everybody.
Won't you cry me another one?
Hey, Linda.
I tried to
Tears-
help you. I
tears-
told you what to do.
Tears don't work with me.
Yeah, I
like
don't know
those.
why you're crying when you
If
could
a
be laughing.
person,
Nobody
if a-
hates you here.
if a person came into my
One
area and put a
problem
gun
here.
to my head, you know what I would do? I would say and do whatever I had to do to get that person to leave with that gun. The trolls had the gun to your head.
Yeah.
If you don't want them to be in your chat,
And
and
I'm
you don't,
supposed to apologize.
if
Give me
you
all your
don't-
money. It's a stick up.
Okay, after the 1 week when it was done, you went live again on May 29th for no reason and started attacking them again. The clips are out there.
No reason.
She's about to call the police on us, y'all. Look. They're over here making fun of me and making me cry. I need a safe space. Does anybody have a safe space to rent?
I'm not ashamed of being emotional.
Can I have a safe space to rent, please?
We forgive you, Dan.
I'm living rent free in 2023.
Okay, April. Just don't engage with them anymore. Okay.
Have you not seen what Mokon does to Tim, all his lies on a nightly basis? Does Tim get up there and act like you? Nope. Does he
Mokon's
ask
got-
anybody for help? Nope.
Mokon's got a
Tim-
vagina.
Tim did try to warn you, hun.
Mokan got a mangina.
And I don't think you realize
Hey, demon sister.
how loaded that was.
Don't talk no shit, won't be no shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
had you taken Tim's advice, we would not be here. I
Right.
guarantee you, we would not be here on this live stream right now at this very moment if you took Tim's advice. But you couldn't do that. So here we are.
And
And
this
what's
is the
worse-
first time I've been mean to you, and you're crying.
And what's worse, April, is you were in Tim's chat and over you said, when you end your live stream, read your DMs. And you got pissed that the live was still going on and he didn't acknowledge you.
Because I didn't know it was you that was typing. It's him.
It don't matter. You told him after the live, respond to your DMs.
But who the fuck are you that you deserve an acknowledgement from Triple T? I mean, the man don't have to acknowledge you.
Why are
He
you
don't.
talking for Tim? He has his own.
I'm asking you a simple question that's a very logical question. I'm not speaking for Tim whatsoever. It's a logical question. Answer it. I demand an answer right now. Answer it. Answer it. I demand it.
I made a video
Okay,
of
what's-
Prince, but he didn't answer. I want Prince to answer.
Repeat the question.
How come Prince hasn't answered my video? I made a video.
Repeat the question.
How come
Why
Prince
do you
hasn't
feel
answered my
Tim
video?
deserve? Like, do you deserve an answer from Tim? A response in any type of way, shape, or form? Why do you feel you deserve that?
I don't feel like.
But you're mad because he didn't. Yes,
You won't let me answer.
I responded to you 3
I
times.
like picking scabs. What can I say?
I responded to
Wait a
you
minute,
3
let Mike
times.
talk. Go ahead, Mike.
Said I responded to you 3 times when you came in. I said he will address it. You said after. I said okay, Tim will take care of it. And yet you still
We've
kept running.
already went over this.
I know, and you keep repeating the same crap too.
So,
So-
April, it's just real important that you take ownership and go, I really fucked up.
I want to finish
I got you, Fusion.
answering dude's question up there. I don't know who that is.
Listen, I will never, and I'm gonna go to full screen so everybody can clip this for everyone to see.
Fusion's here, Tim.
Do I do what Workyverse does? No. But like Filthy Animal and Fusion and JM and Naughty have all said, the Workyverse works as individuals. They may be a group as an entity, but they work as individuals. I support people in the Workyverse. I will never go against Workyverse. So for anybody out there, for the whole world to see, if you're wanting me, Triple T, to put down Workyverse in any way, shape, or form, you'd rather finger fuck a bobcat in a phone booth than before I'll do that.
So,
It's not going to happen.
Tim, can I ask you a question?
Discord, Fusion, Discord.
I got the link for him. I'm going to jump down,
Yeah,
Tim,
I
so
sent
that
it to him.
Fusion.
I can get down too. I gotta go to
Ask you a
bed.
question.
All right, Mike. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, Lori.
Hey, Laura. All right, come on up, Fusion.
Go ahead.
So you're okay with them attacking my son?
You're okay with not having a high school diploma?
I never heard them attack your son. They said quit
What?
using him to beg for
No, the other night
What
when me
attack?
and my son were live, one of them called him a twink.
Okay, it's words, but what attacks have been waged against your son?
What the fuck's a twink?
I don't even know what that is, so I don't know either.
It's slang for gay.
Okay, so what? Mean
That is
words
not
hurt.
Fusion.
Yeah,
Naughty.
it's Facebook one.
Faceless
Hey.
one, get down and let Fusion come up.
He hasn't come up yet, or I'll get down.
Whose face was one?
He knows Naughty in them.
Yeah, don't worry about
Didn't
faceless one.
answer my question.
Hello, hey Triple T. We've spoken before, but okay, April. I don't know much about you, but
I'll get
gathering.
down. Hang on.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
me too.
I apologize if I'm stepping on any toes here. So I'm just going to give you a piece of advice, and I think it's very important that you listen. When you're on the internet, there's always a possibility of trolls. The number one way to beat them at the game is just not to play. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, it's like with these guys, it's rubber. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. That's the PG way of putting it. Naughty's an asshole, but that's okay. That's part of his charm. And Triple T, even if I disagree with the man, he's got a lot of good points. He was dead on 100% being honest and giving you the best advice. The worst thing you could do is to ignore said advice. It doesn't matter. I had issues, even though small, with Workyverse. I owned up, I apologized, swallowed my pride, and just made peace and tried to move on. They still can make fun of me. That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to say anything against it because that's what trolls do. It's what I expect from them. But for you to come up on here and just not have any degree of humility whatsoever, you're just talking in circles, and you're going to constantly have this cycle of negativity with you. And that's it. There's nothing else to it, no matter what you can say.
I apologized to Tim when I came up here.
Well, if you don't want trolls messing with you, you know, and I'm going to tell you, these guys in Workyverse, they are not nearly as bad as some of the other trolls out there.
Yeah. What is your name?
I'm Faceless One. And I've had, you know, my own issues with them. But you know what? Like I said, I went and spoke with them. I spoke with Fusion. I talked to him directly. I spoke to MC as well. And I apologize for my part in it. Doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. It's just, if you want to make peace, you need to make the necessary steps to do it. You may not like it, but it will pay off in the long run. And that's what I came up here to say. Triple T, thank you for having me up here. I greatly appreciate you. Fusion, Naughty, JM, all you guys, much love. So, and I'm going to back down. So
you clean up your side of the street.
Tim, give Holly a wrench, please.
April, hi.
Fusion.
Hi. Hello.
You know what I mean?
Mr. Funyon.
I can't
Hello.
hear you, Lori.
Good morning. Hey, April. I'll give you an easy out here with the Workyverse. Okay. You say, I'm sorry, Workyverse, and give me a Workyverse strong, and we'll leave you alone.
You heard it from the man
It's a thing. The Workyverse strong is a thing.
Do y'all understand that?
Why can't you just say it?
Because I feel like
I don't care about what the fuck you feel.
I feel like I'm betraying my child if I do that.
You betrayed your child the moment you brought him on your YouTube channel. Point blank. Period.
What's
it's
that
a pretty
your child?
It's a pretty easy out.
You out, Holly.
You should have listened to Tim, hon.
I mean, Tim's a pretty wise man. I would have listened to him if I were you.
I should have.
Yeah.
But she will not say it. She will not say it.
Tim,
But now
give
you've been
Holly a
given
wrench.
an out.
I did.
And we get that you have medical problems.
And Tim never answered my question.
He don't have to answer you. You're not that important. Fuck.
You so as far as your son, if you hadn't mentioned it, nobody would know. That's just so that's part, you know. As if he's a minor, you probably have to go on that. What I mean,
Tim, Workyverse is up here for her and MC.
Who?
MC.
MC.
Oh.
What up, MC?
Morning,
my
Triple P.
advice, your son out of it is don't mention him and make sure he's not on camera. Just for the future.
Yeah, she definitely needs a safe space. Look at him.
That's what I would do.
I'm not sure why she got the congestive heart failure. She's been
Me
mainlining
and my son have a podcast together.
Oh, okay. But
Look here, I'm
do with camera on then.
When you
Look here.
subject him to the mean streets of YouTube, you can't be mad of anything else that happens. You're subjecting him to that. If he's a minor, he shouldn't be subjected to it.
Right.
I mean, that's nobody's fault but yours.
That puts him at risk, honey.
It's my fault that other.
Yep, because you're a shitty fucking parent. You're right. It is your fault. You're right. You're a shitty fucking parent.
My son is an honors student.
I never said nothing about your son. I said it about your parenting skills. You're a shitty fucking parent. Your son is an intelligent individual.
Isaac, quit eating.
Because your son's an intelligent individual, that makes you not a fucking shitty person. Sorry, no, we don't.
Confusion speak.
Take Fusion's offer and then let you and MC talk.
Please. People, quit eating your microphones. That shit's loud when you're wearing an earbud. Holy shit.
My bad.
Look.
Good mother.
Look here, April. If you want to keep sitting out here fucking mooing like a cow, we're going to fucking milk you like a cow. Say I'm sorry, Workyverse, and Workyverse strong, and this will all be over with. Otherwise, we're going to milk them fucking teats fucking dry. You understand?
Who that talking?
That's
Mr.
Fusion.
Fusion.
Who is
Mr.
that?
Fusion. Mr.
Now
Fusion.
He's another.
you could have
He's
you
the
could
one
have
you
a
went to e-begging.
you could have a real easy
I
fucking
thought
out
you
here.
said it was just gonna be me and MC.
After you were talking to Fusion, he gave you an offer to get out of this mess, and then you and MC only have the problem. That's what I said.
You realize how big this
I thought
community
MC
is.
came up here.
Yeah, you realize now how big this community is, and it's a trolling community. So you don't want to step in it.
Which is sad.
So Mr. Fusion's talking to
No.
him, and you're ignoring him and
Jesus
making
Christ.
victim sounds.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb, April?
You're too fucking hard headed for your own goddamn good. Let me tell you.
Why
The
would
man on
I
the cookie
say?
jar.
Why would I? I'm willing to apologize.
No, you're not.
But
Look,
I'm
I
not,
haven't
But I'm
I
not
haven't
willing.
I haven't even given you any fucking attention yet. And I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been listening for 2 fucking hours. And I hear that you've been calling some of my female friends in the Workyverse bitches. You're going to get some fucking attention and you're not going to fucking like it.
I've been called a bitch, a junkie, snaggletooth, all kinds
Keep
of
playing
shit.
victim. You were given an offer. You could take it or leave it.
I mean,
Just take ownership, apologize, say, "Oh, Workyverse strong," and stay in your lane, and it'll all
I'm not gonna support Workyverse.
You don't have to.
you don't have to support. You don't have to support us.
that
We're not
Workyverse
asking for your
strong is
support.
a fun
In
thing.
fact,
But
we
hey-
don't want your support.
But hey, let me tell you, you didn't have any problems coming in my fucking chat a couple months ago, fucking begging for fucking money and supporting us then, did you?
Beg.
You want to
I
bet?
have
You want to
screenshot.
bet that I can't pull up that chat replay?
I got the screenshots.
I've got the
It's
screenshot.
up on my
Yeah.
channel.
I got
MC's got the screenshot too. Yeah, you did.
And
Yeah,
April,
you did.
while MC's up here, why don't you clear up
Harley gave them to
MC?
me. It was
So
in
you know-
March.
April?
It doesn't matter. You still
MC.
did it.
Remember when she did that email in the chat saying that Triple T responded to her and told you guys to eat a dick?
Yep.
Didn't she make you think that it happened that day?
Yep.
She didn't give any context about how old that
Did they
was.
all believe that Tim, you let them believe that Tim said that about them that day for you?
Well, okay. I apologize.
Okay,
I didn't
well, okay.
tell y'all the exact date that he sent me that message.
And it wasn't about anybody in particular. He said tell a hater to eat a
And
dick.
I didn't mention any names. I read exactly what it said.
Well, I just
These
want
are
that
victim
cleared up
noises.
because you tried to
I say
throw
green
him
light,
under the bus.
Fusion.
Well, it's about there. I'm about to. I'm about to.
Accountability for it.
I'm about to edit the deal, and she'll have to scroll a banner that says "I got trolled by the Workyverse" if she don't quit.
April, you got 30 seconds to take this deal. If not, I'm kicking you the fuck off, and Workyverse can fucking light you up.
I would take the deal, April.
Wow, Tim. Wow.
It's
Hey,
an easy deal.
I've already
I'll
fucking
say-
laid it out for you.
We'll fuck with you
What else
really
do you want me to
hard.
say?
Just grin and say Workyverse strong because they got you.
How the hell did his mustache grow back that fast?
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it
Okay.
Pump your
Alright.
chest when you say it too.
We got Miracle Grow.
Damn, that was fast.
Can I talk without anybody else talking?
You got about 20 seconds.
Here, I'm gonna mute. Yeah.
They got you, so
Come
you're gonna
on.
say,
Let's go.
come on, girlfriend, you can do it.
Everybody mute. Mute.
They did get
5 seconds.
I apologize for my part in attacking y'all. Workyverse and Workyverse strong.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank-
I'm sorry. I
thank
called
you.
you a snaggletooth bitch. I apologize.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I do
you.
believe I do believe you went to high school.
He
I just
apologized.
He
I
apologized.
just said I'm sorry.
He just apologized.
See?
What the fuck?
And I'm sorry I
I
called you a
said,
shitty
I'm
parent, but
sorry.
it doesn't change the fact you're a shitty parent.
I said I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. She
That
did
wasn't
it.
me. That
Now
wasn't
stop.
me.
That was
said
Come
Isaac,
on.
it's not Workyverse.
Come on.
Yep.
She stopped. Come on. She did it. Don't attack her. She did it.
Naughty did apologize. He didn't come at
Apologize.
you.
I hope that your blood
I'm the
clot-
one that came at you from the Workyverse tonight, and I apologize for calling you a bitch and a snaggletooth and saying that you didn't have a high school diploma.
There's
I apologize. I apologize for that. Now that you have apologized, I apologize sincerely.
Yes, thank you,
And I
Naughty. You're a
won't.
good
And I
guy.
won't.
Thank
I
you.
won't be. I won't be in your chat anymore now that you've apologized. But you still have a problem with MC, so I'm gonna go ahead and go now.
Night, Naughty.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thanks, Naughty.
He
Thank you,
never
Naughty.
says goodbye.
That's Naughty.
Yes, way, doesn't he?
Hi,
Yes,
Laura.
he does.
Good to see your beautiful face, Lori.
Thank you. So, April, I hope that your blood clots dissolve soon and you get your disability and that you can enjoy the rest of your summer. We don't doubt that you have medical problems. We're not you're lying about that. Okay?
Well, a lot of them said that.
Yeah.
Don't
Chronic-
backpedal on it.
Yeah, this is a lot
Yeah.
of.
Chronic
Don't-
illness is hard to deal with, and I have that too. And I understand it, and it can get you down. You can get depressed, and you know the internet sometimes is your only outlet. But you've got to be careful. You've just got to be careful.
Move forward, don't move backwards.
Yeah.
And my problem is the different amounts. How do you go from telling Tim 68 that night in less than 8 hours? It's $200.
Yeah.
That was my only issue with you.
Yeah, you got to watch that part too.
Yeah, get an attitude. I'm only explaining, but I
I'm
know
gonna go ahead
that's
and step
hard
down
for you.
too because I got some things to do this morning. But I will check on you in 7 days, April, to see if you got a lawyer for your disability. Okay, and
Yeah.
I mean that wholeheartedly, sincerely. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I will check on you in 7 days to see if you got a disability lawyer.
The other thing is maybe
Later, Tim, Lori, Workyverse.
All
y'all
right,
later.
I appreciate it.
maybe don't
All right,
say
have a
a
good one.
dollar amount. Just ask for donations. Because otherwise people do kind of look at you suck and like, oh, well,
Maybe don't what?
Don't set a dollar amount.
yeah, don't say a dollar amount. Just
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
because it might you change it and then they look at you suspiciously.
Or
Then
like
see how
you
it
don't
looks.
make today's amount, but tomorrow's could carry over. Like always,
Yeah.
you know. Especially you've said this is your job. You need this to survive.
So that would be my suggestion to you, and work on getting monetized. You know, even the AdSense can add up. Maybe clean up.
I am monetized.
And if
Why
you
don't
need
you-
advice on your channel, Tim and Mr. Fusion, they have both successful channels that earn some memberships and stuff. So you can probably get some advice from them to help you out with that. Okay?
Thank you, Laura, for being
You're welcome.
so nice.
You're welcome.
Memberships are a good source of income. You can't rely on them, but they're good.
But
It's
they said I couldn't get them because of too many copyrighted videos.
That's right. You have to go through and clean up all the red inside your content in order for it to pop up to be able to get memberships.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when you're a reactor and you listen to copyrighted music, that makes it a little bit difficult to do certain things on YouTube, unfortunately.
Especially when it's dono requested reactions.
Well, it's not that, it's the copyrighted part. It's industry music is what kills you. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, when you have a lot of red, which you know what I mean by red, it doesn't allow you to get memberships. Another member of our community called Scooter Beggins had that problem, and I told him the same advice: go through and clean up your red, and he was able to get memberships enabled on his channel.
Yep.
You know, I mean, it sucks. You'll lose some view counts, and you'll have some videos privated, but
Like the whole year of 2022, I only made $242 on YouTube.
AdSense revenue isn't what it was like, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you could make fucking hella bank, but nowadays you can't because the industry's just fucked it for everybody.
Unless you have the big numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to be up in like 100K getting, hella views. It sucks, but that's just the way it is.
And then you said do a podcast. You could do a members only podcast, maybe.
Well, I have to get the members option first.
Well, look, I mean, you have to look at it like this. Do you want to get the membership option, or do you want to keep trying to do what you're doing now? I mean, yeah, you'll lose out, but you'll gain in the end.
Yeah.
So yes, it'll hurt at first, but it'll benefit you in the long run.
And it'll be a steady source of income that you can count on.
And you can also take those videos, download them, save them to an external hard drive, and if anybody wants a copy of those reactions, you can email them to them.
Well, have you ever thought about starting like a second channel, like an archive or a backup channel where you post some of those videos?
The April G. Rains that I came in under earlier is my second channel.
So take all the ones that are copyrighted and move it to that channel.
Yeah, like Tim has 2 channels. He has a reaction channel and he has Triple T channel, you know.
And then we'll have this channel just to do what we're doing right
channels.
now.
Now, MC, I don't know if this cleared it up for you or if you have your own stuff, but the floor is yours.
Oh, I'm cleared up. I have, excuse me, geez. I've actually walked away from even like the Workyverse in general. I'm still Workyverse strong till the day I die, but there's too many nefarious things moving on in the background.
Yep.
This was a special occasion, got me here.
I'm glad you showed up for her.
I don't want you, to be upset, but when you're running around, I mean, even yesterday, I had to go in and block you because, you're sitting here making these victim sounds, but then you're running through all my comments, just pouring fuel on fire left and right. And I'm of the mindset, if I'm blocked on your channel and I can't say anything, why should you be allowed to say anything on my channel?
Well, you stole my content, edited it, and...
Listen, that's what I do.
Oh.
I'm a clip channel.
Yeah.
If Square's never been able to strike me for any of my clips, because just like Andy Warhol, all I do is change the tint, change the distortion a little, bam, brand new content, it's mine.
Now, April, you've been around long enough, you know what fair use is, and people can clip you, and as long as they transform it, it's not technically yours anymore.
They can make it silly and it,
Oh, there's some on his channel that's not distorted.
So
strike it if you think you can. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't.
I'm not going to.
Anyway, that's what he does. He does clips. And,
That's MC, that beautiful fucking smile.
yeah. He shaved.
Yeah.
I don't know how that mustache grew back so damn fast.
I told you, Workyverse Miracle Grow is strong as fuck. What are you
I'm
talking
starting
about?
to see that. Damn.
But stay away from that fucking bath water. That shit's it's got radiation in it or something.
It's got skin tags floating in it, so don't drink the bath water.
And butt floaties.
Wrong for that.
You don't want to get that jar that has a polyp that popped in it, okay?
Yeah,
just tell you.
there's some public hair in that.
April all of the different channels to avoid.
Let me have a good morning. MC, HBR wants to know if you're giving mustache rides again.
Who wants a mustache ride?
There's a premium now. It's a smaller mustache.
You gotta
So
get that
it's gonna be
OnlyFans.
closer to the face, so
The OnlyFans for the mustache
We
porn.
just know how mean people can be. And believe it or not, JM is under attack right now. Tim is under attack. Lori's
We're all under attack.
I'm under attack. That's part of
people
why I'm leaving.
are under attack and on the risk of being doxxed, naked pictures, all kinds of dirty shit that you do not want to get into. You already have medical issues.
MCs, the people we know?
Probably.
So, honey, you just do not go on that path. Trust me.
Oh, we've already been doxxed. Everybody on this panel has been doxxed, just
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
But Tim can give you a list. He could email you a list of the channels to avoid.
Well,
Name the
everybody
names.
fucking hates me now. So
No,
We're just not going to support you anymore. We're not
I
going to
don't-
support you.
I don't hate you. I don't
Nope.
agree with some of the tactics that you do,
help
but
you
I don't hate you.
advise with your channel. Someone else is going to help you with a disability attorney. So nobody
Well,
hates you.
that disability shit's
Here,
fucking
we
wild. I got family members that went through that a couple of years ago. That shit's not easy.
Lori just said we don't support you.
Well, we're not anymore. Look at what you even did to Tim tonight, because he didn't jump when you told him to. You went off and you disrupted his whole live, and then he had to do another 3.5 hours with this shit.
It's the word support.
And I apologize for
Okay.
that.
And there's no more hard feelings, but we're done. You can't blame us for deciding to part ways with you.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk shit about you, but we're done.
Yeah,
Well, and I don't.
mean coddle you.
Do you know how many apologies I've gotten from Square?
I don't know that you can't come back and have some redemption later on, April. I think you just come and prove yourself, and maybe Tim and Lori will come back around later. But
just keep it clean. Don't be lashing out or engaging.
I'm not.
Want to watch?
You were yesterday. I had to block you.
I'm not anymore.
Yeah. But if you want to just stay in your lane and not be around it, that might be the best advice.
So, Tim, after 3 years, you're done.
Jesus Christ. That's what Lori said. Lori's the boss.
I might have to do some hard thinking on that, April. Because
I think maybe
after tonight, tonight was uncalled for.
I think maybe that sounds like a private conversation that you guys need to have in private, not here on public platform.
Exactly.
I think it's just going to get you upset, and give Tim a day or a week or something. To
he's a fair
get his
person.
thoughts. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. He definitely is.
Person.
Shit, look how many chances he gave fucking Mocon over the years. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's another
Wish I
person
never
you want
did.
to avoid.
And I went against that too, so let's be honest.
Really, you want to avoid.
April. Pretty much everyone on this panel, I've started off on the wrong foot with. Triple T, Lori, Mr. Fusion included.
Me.
A fucking trash bag pants.
But through time and through my actions, they've all seen what I'm about.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words, for real.
I am not an asshole. I am an
He's
asshole.
not.
He is, but it's in fun, asshole.
I'm an asshole.
JM, he's a butthole.
No,
My
James
wife will tell everybody.
James a dick. James just a dick. He's not an asshole. He's a dick.
I always use the analogy from The Wizard of Oz. There's good witches, there's bad witches, there's good trolls, and there's bad trolls.
Yeah.
JM's head looks like a tip of a dick. I'm just saying.
But a troll's objective is always to get a reaction.
Extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
And as long as there's a reaction provided, they will continue.
Then they have an end, they think, then they just keep on digging.
I don't know. I feel like if you try to corner Triple T into an answer right now, I think the answer is going to be no. Yeah. It's not a good thing.
Just take a day, get some sleep. You haven't slept at all.
Emotions are high right now. Yeah, emotions are high, man.
I've tried to tell everybody I have chronic insomnia related to PTSD.
We all have problems.
Tim knows this. I know we all have problems.
Right. But honey, get some sleep. Try at least.
But everybody thinks I'm on drugs.
Yeah. But you see why they might have thought that.
Hey, and a little advice in the future, and I've watched a couple of your streams, don't give out so much information. Like when you say, I've been on live for 9 hours, my ankles or feet or legs are swollen, and my doctor told me I should be in bed and not out of bed for more than an hour. People are going to use that to attack you.
They'll pick that apart.
Yeah, don't give out so much information about your medical life.
And
I mean, it's good. I understand you want to give it out because you're trying to get donos, but don't give out too much because trolls will use that against you.
And nodding off on stream doesn't look good either for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You should go to your about page and do a little minuet right there about what your medical problems are and why you're seeking donations, and leave it
Make an introduction video and explain it.
Yeah. because you did tell. I was wondering why you were needing donations. So, and maybe people would be more open to donate if they knew what your situation was.
But in that same breath, when you have these medical conditions and you need these donors to for treatment and stuff, and then you're ignoring your doctor's medical advice, and then you're staying up for 9 hours out of the bed.
Well, don't roll your eyes. It's just
insomnia.
But you're still smoking.
You're
He's
vaping,
talking
you're
about
drinking
that you
soda,
smoke.
You're not
Look.
keeping your legs elevated.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
look.
ignoring all the doctor's medical advice, and then you're wanting people
The
to.
reason I don't
There's an
keep
excuse
my
for
legs.
everything. I can make an excuse all day.
Can I please talk, please?
I mean, you
The
just talked over me
reason
as I was in the
I
middle of
don't-
talking, but
I'm
I should
sorry.
respect you.
I'm sorry. I don't have my legs elevated when I'm live, obviously, because I'm trying to make money for these stupid fucking treatments. I just wish these blood clots would go away.
Hey,
Don't you think
can I
it-
ask?
you
Can I
have
ask you a
less-
question? Do you have a laptop? Do you have a laptop?
No.
Okay. Well, there is a device out there called a Baradesk that is like it's a cool little device that extends up when you're at a desk or raises up when you're standing up. You could probably get that adjusted to your bed and just do lives from your bed without the camera on. So that way you're not sitting at the
Well,
computer
see-
all night.
Well, see, I did that. If you look back like a month or so ago, I was doing reactions and lives from my bed.
Well-
And I felt like it made me look like exactly what y'all are saying.
Well, no, I
a
mean,
victim and a
but okay, but would you rather sit there for 9-10 hours with swollen legs, or would you rather be comfortable in a bed and your legs not be
You need to
swollen?
keep your legs up because otherwise the blood clots are not going to get better.
And there is
Right.
jobs from home, April.
Yeah, go work for Apple. Apple has jobs at home. They pay really good.
Zoom legal or whatever that they have people who work from. There's lots of jobs you can do from home.
Just about every major company in the U.S. has a work at home job.
If your disability doesn't come through, that might be something to look into.
That's what I was about to say. If you get disability, you can't work like that.
You can work part time as long as you don't make a certain amount.
Exactly. Listen, go to usajobs.gov. There are over 52,000 remote jobs that you can work from home.
Write that down.
And if you are an LPN, there are so many jobs on there that you can work for remote from home that pay well over $60,000.
Yeah, it's all computer work. You've already got the setup right there to do it.
And she has a nursing degree, so medical transcripts.
My nursing license is expired now because I quit in 2018.
but you could.
But you don't have to have a.
You
Oh, sorry, Tree.
You don't have
Go
to have
ahead.
a nursing license. You can still
Yeah.
do like medical recording or medical
Transcription.
listening, transcriptions.
There's other things you can do.
Think outside the box for real. I mean, if you have a degree in nursing, you're obviously not dumb. So, I mean, Apple, Samsung, all the major phone companies all have remote jobs. They teach you how to do tech support, and it's not even that hard. It's all instruction based. You follow instruction, you help somebody. If you can't, you pass them up to the next tier. I used to do it a long time ago. It's real easy and it's good money. And you like to talk, obviously, if you've been on live for 9-10 hours. So, I mean, talking comes natural to you. It's a good paying job. You don't have to go anywhere. They provide you with a computer. I mean, it's great.
And I know this sounds corny, but phone sex operators, it's using your phone.
She has it, and her expertise is psych nursing. So even a
Wait.
helpline. for
Somebody say phone
mental
sex?
illness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen to that second
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Triple T,
Website.
Triple T will be doing private phone sex conversations after this live ends. If anybody wants to hop backstage,
I'm waiting backstage.
I'm there.
Good night, Naughty.
Make sure you hit that cash app first.
Yeah, crazy people are. I'll come and watch you now and again, April, and I'll be friendly with you.
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah.
I'll stop in. I mean, I'm not gonna say I won't be watching because I just want to make sure you live up to your end of the agreement. But I mean, I'll stop
What's
by and say
your
hi.
name again?
You know I am Mr. Fusion TV. You've been in my channel before.
Okay.
And he'll give you good advice about how to grow your channel and get the AdSense and stuff.
And
She knows how to do all that.
Yeah.
JM, what are your thoughts on all this?
I don't know if he's still here.
He's thinking about phone sex.
He's dumping a patient out of the back of the ambulance right now. You have to bear with him.
Yeah, I had to step away. Yeah, I'll stop in, but I'm not usually. I don't stick around channels where I'm blocked.
Yeah,
I'm just not big on that.
That one night where I blocked those other 2 alt accounts, I unblocked them later.
Well, I mean, I came in and said, "Hey, Triple T's a friend of mine."
Black.
And that started a whole rigmarole.
I said he's a friend of mine too.
I know where it went from there.
Yeah. Words were said.
I would say just keep your online activities. You need to do some self-reflecting. Look in the mirror, make sure what you're doing is up to par.
And yeah, when you change the dollar amount, then people are like, "Oh, what's going on?" You know, and it might be something you did on purpose, but I would just leave the dollar amount out altogether.
April, could I ask you a question? Have you thought about doing other reactions other than music, maybe to like videos and stuff like that that are not so copyright strict? Excuse me.
I had started my second channel to do what I'm passionate about, which is recovery, mental health awareness, true crime, and comedy.
Is it monetized?
No, it's only 61 subscribers over there.
Okay, but so why not do that stuff on your monetized channel to where you won't get so many reds on videos?
And that mental health thing is really needed, and you do that type of nursing for years. So,
look, music is good, but the music reaction genre is saturated with people.
Yeah.
It really is. There are a lot of good and I'm not saying you're not a good reactor, but there are a lot of reactors out there to music, every genre.
Like music in between,
right?
Just do like a music. Every 15 minutes or so.
Do like an hourly format.
Yeah.
1 hour you do music. The next hour you do reaction to funny videos. The next hour you do scary videos. Do a formatted show. Like that, and do different stuff. You got to switch up your content because let's be honest. You got 11,000 subscribers, but you only get 5 or 10 people in your live. So you need a switch up. You need to freshen up your content a little bit.
You need to just change it a little. Yeah.
But like in my lives, when I try to watch other stuff, they're like, "We don't want to watch this. We want to hear music."
So, okay. Well, I mean, you're not going to please everybody though. But you want to bring in new people. You can't have the same old people in every live. You need to bring in new people, or you're never going to grow.
And now I know one of my moderators is a traitor. So,
no,
Hey,
he
one
was
of the things I
concerned
did.
about you. He wasn't betraying you. I went to him because you were nodding off, and it did sound like you were snorting something off camera. You went black. We heard snorting, and we didn't know if you were drunk, high, or what was going on. And he tried to say that maybe it was your meds. He didn't betray you.
There was concern.
A big thing that we always focus on in our trolling community is victim noises. And just in the short amount of time I've been up here, you've been given a lot of great, excellent advice. And each time it's rebutted with an excuse or some victimization out of it. Sometimes you need to just take what you're given,
Yeah.
digest
If somebody, if somebody tells you, if somebody's trying to give you constructive criticism, and the first words out of your mouth are, "I hear you, but me," and then something follows that. That is where
Yeah,
you need
but
self-reflection, and you need to look at why you're saying that, because you're trying to play off what you were just told in that constructive criticism, and blame it on some other reason, like you're being a victim.
And hey, do
And,
you
and while
use
it may be legitimate, it may be you. I mean, you might be legitimately a victim in some way, but to come online and use that for financial gain, anything, it's just not. It's not good.
And I understand, you know, that you might feel defensive and that. We understand that.
Hey, do you sorry, Laura, I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, that's okay. I was done.
Do you utilize keywords and tags in your videos and your lives and stuff, like inside where people can't see? Are you using the correct keywords and tags? Like, you're not trying to put in tags that aren't related to what you're trying to do, are you?
Oh.
Like, you're not trying to put in like Mr. Beast or PewDiePie to try to gain people from. Okay, well, I'm not saying you are. I'm just asking because that's not the right way to use them.
No,
But
it's everything that has to do with the video.
okay. Well, there are some pretty good keyword generators out there. If you'll type in YouTube keyword generators in Google, and you type in, like, if you're going to do a reaction to scary videos, you type in scary videos, and it will give you a list of keywords that you can add to the video inside, you know, where people can't see it. And that'll help get you into the right algorithm, you know, and get people to find you when they search for things like that. But I mean, one of the reasons why Triple T and JM and MC and I are so successful with our channels is because we tailor our content to what our audience wants to see. Square is our main audience, and you know, when we watch other cows, we can see our numbers go up or down, and we tailor what we watch based on that. Because if the viewers start going down, they don't want to watch it. If they're going up like they did yesterday, they're definitely interested. So, you know, you really got to pay attention to your numbers and tailor your content to what people are watching at the time.
They play silly videos and music. They do a little bit of everything.
One of the things I did on the Triple T channels, I started doing like game shows.
Mm-hmm. I saw that. I wanted to do the smarter than a fifth grader.
Well, and you know, you have to, in order to grow and expand, you need to do a little bit of networking too. Find some other reaction channels or people that you like to watch and network with those folks. Don't ask them to come over and donate or whatever, but just talk to them and get to know them and tell them you have a channel and tell them what it's about, and, you know, see what they're about and try to network with people. And that's a lot of YouTube is networking. That's how me and Triple T and the Durkeyverse people, we all network together and talk to each other. And,
Well, I mean, that's how me and Triple T met.
Yeah.
You got to put that work in, though. You've got to go out there and network with people and constantly stay in contact and, you know, be on their chats. And, you know, I know it's hard trying to run a channel and do that. Trust me, I know. But I think a little freshening up with your content would be good, because not everybody likes music reactions, but people do like to watch reactions to funny videos and shit like that, you know?
People
Like,
getting
I'm about
pulled
to-
over and acting the fool, or
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
be doing
Dan.
more new content on how to make like paracord stuff.
yeah.
A lot of people
Oh, yeah.
like to know how to make bracelets, keychains, weapon slings, and stuff like that out of paracord. And you can do that by sitting down and just throwing a video on it.
Hey, utilize your community wall. Make a poll. Hey, what do you guys want to see?
Good
What
idea.
kind of new content would you like to see? You got to ask your audience what they want. if you don't know your audience, you're not going to be too successful. I mean, obviously you are. You've got over 2 million views and you've got 11,000 subs, so you're doing something. But sometimes you got to switch it up.
You like crafts at all? No.
I'm a writer.
Okay.
What kind of writing do you do?
Poetry and songs.
Well, showcase some of that.
Poetry.
There's that mustache. That's
Showcase some of your poetry.
I have a whole playlist of it.
That's wonderful.
I have a published book.
That's huge. I mean, I've done poetry the majority of my life, and I looked into publishing a couple different times, and I was basically forced into like self-publishing. And it's I mean, print is I don't want to say dead market, but it's work.
Hey, Fusion.
Yo.
Check your email.
My email or my Instagram?
Your email.
You can do little books and sell them on Amazon, like a paperback.
Yeah, my book is on Amazon.
Yeah. And make sure in your description to put that.
Well, I can't because my real last name is on that book.
Yeah, what am I looking for, Tim? I see something from YouTube Creator Studio, but oh wait, no.
You need anything from Triple T?
Is there a way to change that, April?
No.
Oopsie. Well, maybe on the next book. Make sure you have a what do you call pen name?
Pen name.
All right, I got it.
Okay.
Hi, Mikey D.
Did you get what I sent you on IG?
The name
Yeah,
of my
I
book,
saw that too.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not gonna say the name of my book because then people that have my real last name and I'm scared of being doxxed.
Yeah.
So tonight's live stream has been brought to you by the new spokesperson for Pride Month and the new General Malvoni, General Lee, along with Bud Light. Let me hear your gay pride.
General Mulvaney.
Yeah.
Oh, April, if you knew this guy, oh my God, he's crazy in the head.
Oh my God.
Like,
that's priceless.
It's good shit.
and he's studying like picture too.
Let me hear your rebel yell.
Yeah, he says that.
Oh shit, I'm 15 minutes late.
Yep, and baby, you got to feed the dogs. We haven't even been to bed yet.
Okay, well,
Oh yeah, Lori's ready to go to bed.
Those dogs. Is that
Bow,
code?
chicka, bow, bow.
Well, even though I don't really need to, I think I'm going to take a couple days off.
I think you should. That's good.
everybody needs a break.
And
Hey, during those couple days off, do some research on Google about some of the trending topics on YouTube and see what interests you and what might interest your folks, because there's a lot of things going on right now that people want to hear about. And I'm not saying that you have to totally revamp your channel, but some of those trending topics can really set you apart from other people. So do some research.
Did you write down that website for the job search?
I think you say usajobs.gov.
.gov. Yep.
Okay, there you go.
JM, are you going live?
Yes, sir.
All right. So here's the link to JM's channel.
One last point. You like to say you're a reaction channel and you make your money from the reactions. How many reactions have I got out of you without paying for anything? Not on music, but I've got a lot of reactions. And there's been times where you've ended up going off on Workyverse or Workyverse stuff and
Different
ignored the
reaction.
people that have paid for the
Not
donation.
on the music.
Yeah.
So, what?
You've been sidetracked by focusing on the detractors and the the trolls.
You had
and
the wrong
ignored the people that have paid you for your donos. I've paid for no reactions, but I've got several several reactions out of you.
If that makes sense.
Triple T, you need to get to bed. Let's
Look, Wacky Jackie makes a good point down in chat. If you're not utilizing shorts right now, you need to get on the shorts bandwagon because that's where it's at right now.
the algorithm favors shorts.
Shorts are huge on YouTube right now.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm also a TikToker where I do stand-up comedy.
Hey, post some of your TikToks over here on YouTube, man. Other people do it. Fuck it.
A lot of those favor the shorts too.
I want to watch.
I have, and people hate them.
What?
Tim.
It's like the sense
Reach
of
out to
humor-
Mikey D.
It's like the
But how do
sense of humor on TikTok's different than the sense of humor
It is.
on YouTube.
It is. But how do you know they hate them? Are they saying it in comments or are you just not getting views?
The hate comments.
Look, you got to ignore the hate comments. You're always going to get hate comments.
I do. I like now. I have a copy and paste where I just say thank you for your view and comment. It helps boost my channel and the
That's right.
Appreciate your support.
That's right. That's the way you got to do it.
Say.
You can always turn comments off before you.
No, I don't want to turn comments off because comments are engagement. It helps boost.
Yeah, you do need that engagement, whether it's good or bad engagement. You do need it.
Even likes and dislikes are viewed as the same on YouTube. It's both engagement. So.
Yep.
So yeah, we want successful. So smile.
Well,
Hopefully you'll come back in a couple days and you'll do something different and it'll help you out. I hope so.
I'm just still hurt over the friendship with Tim being over.
You guys can talk about it later.
Say it was over. Hey, listen, folks, I put the link of JM's live in the chat. I'm going to end this live. I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate Workyverse being up here to settle this issue. Workyverse strong, Triple T family strong, Jacksonville Joe strong, Mike's Carho, Late Night Crew, Hillbilly Reacts, Mr. Fusion, JM, MC, Moose Knuckle Nuts.
Knuckle Nation.
Outlaw Nation, y'all know the
Outlaw
deal.
Nation, baby.
Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next one. Have a blessed one.
And April.
Later.
Thank you, Triple.
And April